from PHMS as the Buter Crusaders get set to host the Mulvane Wildcats. Streaming online at adastraradio.com or download the Ad Astra Radio app. Also video live tonight on YouTube via the Crusaders Sports Network, powered by Next Tech Wireless. The latest phones and devices at the best prices. Hi and welcome inside the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Aaron West courtside for tonight's action. I'll be joined by my partner Chris Shank coming up on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Buter and Mulvane for the second time this season. Just 2 games left in the regular season here home tonight against Mulvane. Then senior night coming up on Thursday against the Circle Thunderbirds. Lady Crusaders won at home Friday. They beat Winfield 43-39. Natalia Krafels opened the game with a 3, and Buter never trailed. It was an 8-point game at halftime. Winfield hung around, tied the game 35-all. Just under 6 to play in the fourth quarter. But the Crusaders able to hold on, finished on an 8-4 run. Shot 34% from the field, 14 of 21 from the free throw line. Winfield just 35% shooting and finished 8 of 19 at the free throw line. Aaliyah Morey led all scores for the Vikings with 20 points and 7 rebounds. Amy Stallman with a career-high 14 points. She had 7 boards for the Crusaders as Buter improves to 7 and 11. 4-4 in the league. They've now won 4 of their last 6 games. And a chance to get 2 back that were close early in the year. They lost at Mulvane on January 10th, 26-23. And then on the 13th at Circle, T-Birds actually won on a buzzer beater, 38-37. Guys also won on Friday, 63-35. Buter ran away early, leading by 9 after 1, by 21 at halftime. The Crusaders eventually stretched the lead to 35 points in the fourth quarter. Buter 39% from the field, 6 of 15 from beyond the arc. Winfield shot just 26% and 5 of 28 from the three-point line. Buter outscored the Vikes by 20 points in the paint, out-rebounded them by 20. Big night for Jackson Marks, the senior off the bench. Played his most minutes of the year, finished with a team-high 11 points and 8 rebounds. Both those new career highs for Jackson. Matthew Eddy added 8 points and 12 boards, and that improved Buter's record to 6-12 on the year, 4-5 in the league. Crusader men have won 3 of 5, and like the ladies, a chance to really get one back tonight, Christopher. Talked to both head coaches going back to those Mulvane games on January the 10th. Both of them would tell you that they let one get away.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I just as a bystander, you know, broadcasting the games, that was a night that they were both frustrating losses. But one of the beautiful things about having a league where you get the round robin, you get the home and away, you get a chance to exact some revenge, and so. It's fantastic because so many times in life you don't get that second chance, but tonight both the boys and the girls have a chance to avenge those losses from back in January.
Yeah, still a lot. You and I were talking about the playoff seedings. Was so different now that they seed the playoffs in 4A. Can we lobby to have the rest of the classes in Kansas to be seeded the way they do 6, 5, and 4?
Oh.
It's tough. You start looking at some of the sub-states. Let's take a Little River sub-state. I believe
here today, and we were just talking about that sub-state and just how ridiculously hard it is and how unfair it is. I mean, because just the fact that you've got so many ranked teams all crammed into one sub-state and only one gets to punch the ticket to Dodge.
You have the defending 1A champ in Pretty Prairie. Central Plains moved up this year, so you have the defending Division II champs. And Little River, who has only lost once this year, they might be the best team in 2A as well. That's how good Little River is.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. So, yeah, no, they did the seeding deals years ago for 4A, and, it'd be awesome if they switched up for the smaller classes. I know one of the reasons they say, or Keisha, talks about maybe being against it is just the fact of travel, but
ask them how that works out in western Kansas.
Yes, I mean, the one nice thing is the 1As of anybody, they're used to traveling, and So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Don't think there's any formal proposals really being bandied about right now, but that'd be something that would be neat in the future if the member schools, and ultimately that's who makes the decision is the member schools. It's not the leadership with Keisha and Topeka. It's the individual schools. So the smaller schools are going to have to just get their friends together and
if
lobby.
they want it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing that I love about it is it makes the regular season count.
Yes.
And you just look, just 2 games left tonight and Thursday in 4A, and there is a ton in both the boys and girls to be decided. Girls, for example, there are still 5 teams wadded up in a knot, starting with the 10 seed on down, and they could completely flip in 2 games. And so there's a ton to be decided here late in the year. Yeah,
a lot of movement that could happen. And, we were talking about, just some of the different scenarios that could happen for all these different squads. And, it could vastly change who's going to be playing who.
The Lady Crusaders currently, I don't know, Mulvane things shake out on the boys' side. Currently, Buter is the 12 seed. And Augusta, you got to feel good about having a chance to win those first-round games.
Yeah, I mean, it really, and then kind of the neat thing with the 4-team sub-state, you win that first round, I mean, all bets are off. I mean, it's one of those that you could be the favored team or have the better record or this or that, but when you get into that final game where whoever wins it gets to go to state, there's always upsets. Every year when you look across the board in all classifications, there'll be some people at state with losing records sometimes. But it's all about if you get hot in that little 2-game playoff. Well,
so much of it is about matchups, too. I look at some of the smaller 4A teams like a Clay Center or a Pratt who may have a good record, but they play in a smaller league and they don't play that level of competition. And so sometimes the glossy record doesn't mean anything.
Yes, you're exactly right. And, so it's, I honestly, it's funny. I was talking with one of the boys' parents earlier today, and I was just saying, I think our boys – if the sub-state works out the way we hope, maybe they have a chance of making it to state, as well as the girls do too. I mean,
basketball brought to you in part by Sunflower Electric Supply, by Wade Patton Insurance, by Dix Phillips 66, Buter Dental Care, and by Schmidt Electric. Back with our player profile after this on HKFM.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game coming up. Next, we'll hear from the players in tonight's player profile. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
This is Bryant Anderson with Prairie Star Health Center. With more than 36 National Quality Awards and back-to-back National Quality Leader Awards, Prairie Star knows a thing or two about taking care of our patients. To learn more about Prairie Star's award-winning family
town, we can mail your prescriptively supports many community groups like the Cancer Council of Reno County, Tech, Bright House, various hospices, and the NAACP. We also support our local arts and sports teams, the Medicine Shop at 14th and Main.
95.9 HKFM.
And welcome back on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Time for tonight's Crusader player profile with sophomore Ryland Parker. Buddy, let's talk about your game. How are things going for you, man? You come out the Nickerson game, right, and got off to a hot start. How's it been?
It's been good. It's been fun to learn from the older guys and just improve as the year goes on and just try to get ready for a good season next year.
Yeah, what's been the biggest adjustment from last year to now playing varsity this year?
I think just keeping the composure, just playing strong, playing hard, and just wanting to play as a team and play for the team.
Yeah, it seems like you guys are playing a lot better basketball here late in the year too. What's been the key to that for you guys to kind of put some wins together here late in the season?
Just keeping things simple on the offensive and defensive side. Just focus on little things and just improving and moving the ball and getting good shots as we can.
Absolutely. A couple of games left here. A couple that you obviously could win. What's your thoughts on the rest of the season? Things you guys need to do well tonight?
I think obviously stop the Caden. They're good player, and then just play as hard as we can, move the ball, take good shots, and I think we should be good. And hopefully just keep playing well against Circle.
All right, pal, last question off the basketball floor.
What do you spend most of your time doing? More basketball or other things you like to do too?
Yeah, pretty much just more basketball. Gotta love it.
Absolutely. Favorite college or pro team? Not really? Oh, man.
I'll go UNC.
Okay. All right. That's respectable. All right, buddy. Well, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, that's our player profile. Back with more right after this. Thanks, pal.
Coming up on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, Aaron and Chris preview tonight's matchup and get you set up with 3 keys to victory. 95.9 HKFM. The Bueller Crusaders play here.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. Hutchinson Daylight Donuts makes all of your favorites from scratch each day. Warm and fresh, just like you like them. And when you eat Daylight Donuts, it just makes you feel better. A little happier, a little friendlier, a little more productive. And now more than ever, we recognize it's the little things in life. So start your morning by stopping in your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts at 1435 East 30th, 305 North Main, or order ahead online at hutchinsondaylightdonuts.com.
95.9 HKFM.
And back here on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, Lady Crusaders coming in now at 7-11, averaging 36.7 points a game. They won on Friday, 43-39. It was a tough game down the stretch. Bueller led by 3 to 4 possessions most of the game. Vikings tie it late, but Bueller kept its composure. Had a solid night at the free throw line and did it on a night when they were in foul trouble. And particularly Natalia Krafels spent a lot of time in the second half on the bench, and they were able to find a way to win.
Yeah, finding a way to win. And another big thing in that game, it was a game where, Winfield never had the lead. And you think about how late in the game when they tied it, it was just one of those games you just had to feel like the fact that we never relinquished the lead, that was huge because, that was a game that could have turned on a dime in a hurry. But Lady Crusaders played through some adversity with the foul trouble. And I know we talked about it extensively that night. What a night for Emmy Stallman. I know she had a career high scoring-wise, was the leading rebounder for the Lady Crusaders. But probably even more importantly, just the defense that she played. And Aaliyah Morey, she's one of the top shelf posts within Division III of the ABCTL. And even though she had 20 points, when Emmy was out there defending her, she really made her work. And Morey was having a shooting night where, if she wouldn't have been defended well, I think she could have gotten to the 30s.
Yeah, she's probably from last year to this year the most improved maybe on our team. And I was talking with her a little bit before we went on air about the matchup with Mulvane. You look at Mulvane and shoot around, there's nobody physically on the inside that matches up with her. And hopefully, she's starting to unlock some of that, and that's fun to watch.
Oh, no doubt. And just, her getting more skilled offensively, like you said, has improved light years, and just neat kid. And the cool thing is with her just being a junior, you think about just where she went from last year to this year. If she continues that improvement, she really has a chance to be one of the premier posts next year in our division as a senior if she continues to work and make those improvements.
Well, I told her she went for 20 tonight. I called it, so we'll see what happens. First meeting back on January 10th, Mulvane won 26-23. Bueller shot just 28% from the field, Mulvane 26%. Really, it was the Garrison and Shaw show for Mulvane. Those two combined at 28 of 41 field goal attempts. Just a night where Bueller did not shoot the ball well at all. And one of those slog-it-out nights, Mulvane found a way to win late. Certainly Bueller, I think, is shooting the ball better, particularly in the paint here late in the season, and get some of those extra threes as well. I'd love to get our guards going. I think if, in particular, I think about a kid like Charlie Baxter who has so much potential. Get her going, get her scoring around 10 points a game, and boy, this team would be dangerous, I think. So
yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's been fun, and just talking about the game against Winfield. Winfield stresses defense. They play really good defense. tonight, I think if the Lady Crusaders can get off to a good start, you think about how we compared the two Winfield games. We were down 4-0 the first go-around in the first quarter, and Buhler jumped out to that big lead on Friday night. It'd be fantastic if the Lady Crusaders could get off to a good start against a team that they lost to back in January, and try to maybe put some pressure on Mulvane, because when we played them last time, it just seemed like we were playing from behind so much of that game.
Yeah, well, Garrison is their gunner. She averages 12 points a game. Had a game at Clearwater where she scored 25 this year. So she can score 11 points against us the first time. Their big down low is Lauren Young, 6 foot. You take Lauren Young off the floor, and they don't have anybody that's taller than about 5'6". So you got to take advantage of that, I would think.
Yes, anytime that she's off the floor, really try to, capitalize on it. And a big thing, too, if we can get her into foul trouble. You're talking about getting the guards going. A great way to get an opposing team's post into foul trouble is just send your guards at them and try to let them hack and get into foul trouble. So if we can get Lauren Young into foul trouble here in this first half, that would be a great way to widen our path to victory this evening.
Well, you could kind of see it coming for Natalia Krafels once she kind of broke the lid off the basket. She's been tough to stop here late in the year, and the same with those guards. Just keep shooting, keep putting shots up in practice, and eventually it will come.
Yeah, you can't the only way to get out of a shooting slump is to shoot your way out. So that'd be and the neat thing, too, I think just the more games Buhler plays on this the Prairie Hills floor, making it feel like, more of that home court. And kind of the unique thing with it only being, our fourth game here so far?
I think that's right.
You think about it, this would be kind of early January-ish as far as, getting the feel for your home floor. So hopefully the Lady Crusaders, you typically score better down the home stretch. So hopefully they can just continue to be more comfortable and, rack up some points tonight.
Definitely been better against the press here late in the year. I'm seeing a lot of confidence there. So good stuff to come. Buhler and Mulvane, see if we can get one back from earlier in the year here a little bit later on tonight. About 10 minutes away from tip. We'll look elsewhere around the league when we come back. The Midway Motors Drive to the Game on HKFM.
The Midway Motors Drive to the Game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Prairie Bank of Kansas is a local bank with local concerns. You'll find us in the heart of the community, helping wherever we're needed. We enjoy working with local schools to help promote activities like sports and extracurricular learning. We hope you support these valuable activities too. We'll be right here with you. Visit one of our locations in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson, or check us out online at prairiebankks.com. Prairie Bank of Kansas, how banking should be.
Don't feel bad if you're not a phone expert. That's what we're here for. At Next Tech Wireless, we'll help you in the transition to a new device step by step. Want to customize the screen? We've got you. Have questions about some of the functions? We're happy to help. You're not just another number to us. Come see us today and we'll get you into the best phone for your needs. We're friends. We're neighbors. We are Kansas. Next Tech Wireless.
Enjoy always homemade favorites and weekly specials at Water's Edge Restaurant and Catering in Heston. It's simply the best for comfort food classics or unique seasonal flavors. Check out their Thursday night specials and customizable catering options too. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Follow them on Facebook and view the menu at watersedgeheston.com. With dine-in or curbside to-go service, they've got your cravings covered morning, noon, and Thursday night.
Allen Samuels & Hutch is proud to support our community and local businesses, and we promise to continue to do so. Follow us on Facebook and join in our weekly giveaways. Check out our website at allensamuelshutch.com for our new inventory arriving daily. And remember, Ladies' Day is every Tuesday for discounted oil changes, tire rotation, and a free car wash. Allen Samuels on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine and Hutch. We always have a warm cup of coffee waiting, and that's why Mr. Samuels always says,
"Come by, let's be friends."
95.9 HKFM.
And back here on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, Crusader Basketball, brought to you by Withco Steel Products, by Daylight Donuts, Midway Motors, by Rod's Tire and Service, and by Neufeld's Flooring. Lady Crusaders tip here in about 7 minutes. Elsewhere around the league tonight, Wellington at Collegiate. Augusta at McPherson, Andale at El Dorado, Rosehill at Clearwater, Winfield at Circle. On our network tonight, games include Mount Ridge at Sterling, Smoky Valley at Halstead, Augusta at McPherson, El Saline at Trinity Catholic, Marion at Berean Academy, and Pratt at Lyons. You can find the schedules and live streaming online at adastraradio.com. Good luck to our wrestlers at State. We'll send 3 Lady Crusaders to State Wrestling coming up Wednesday and Thursday in Salina. Kimber Krabs at 105, Macy Parks at 140. Those two are both freshmen. Impressive. And the senior Emily Schweizer at 190, looking for a second state title. 5 guys will wrestle Friday and Saturday in Salina. Colton Parsons, another freshman, at 113. Sammy Hirschberger at 120. Cruz Hirschberger at 138. Jackson Rader at 144. And Cooper McCloy at 165. Bowling regionals coming up on Wednesday. The Crusaders host at the Alley in Hutchinson. Girls finished out the regular season 10-0. The boys at 9-1. And set a new state scoring record this year. And both have a really good chance of getting on to the state tournament the following week. Our state swimmers finished up this weekend. Did I tell you that Ben Ellis had a chance to medal? I believe I did.
Yes.
Second in diving.
It's just even more incredible the fact that doing that without even a diving well in this county. You know, anytime he practiced, he had to go to Newton or Wichita. And so, I mean, to overcome that obstacle and then just competing against all the 5As, because, of course, in swimming and diving, you know, it's 5 through 1A. Incredible run for that young man.
Yeah, some good experience for our Crusaders. So I think finished 12th at state. You think about a lot of those teams, whether it's, you know, in the Topeka area or the Wichita area, kids that swim club swimming year-round, and they're in the water all the time, and our kids are multi-sport athletes.
Oh, yeah, definitely, and kids that are in more than just sports, too. I mean, you think about Ben Hellis is one of the main guys in the musical this year, but, yeah, that finish that they had this year, I believe there was 31 total teams competing at 5 through 1A state. So, yeah, and then, of course, you know, Andover, a school that we compete against meet in and meet out, ended up winning the state title. And I know from just having them in our league, like literally every kid from Andover, they do club swimming outside of swimming, and that's all they do. And so for our guys to do as well as they did as multi-sport athletes says a lot about Coach DeWeese and Coach Rank and the program.
Absolutely good stuff there, and good luck to all those seniors as they move on. Been there since the start of the program, and exciting times ahead for swimming. Our bowlers and our wrestlers love seeing those kids compete and have chances to be successful and compete at that state level. Then we flip the script to spring, and spring practice starts next week. And, of course, a lot of kids still be in their winter sports, but if you're a golfer, tennis, soccer, all of track and field, a lot of kids be lacing it up and getting outside next week, and I'm going to enjoy just a little bit of a break before we get to that.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yes. Of course, with basketball, we got a lot of basketball left, and hopefully a couple more weeks of basketball for Buhler High.
All of it packed here into 2 weeks.
It is it is an intense rush here through state championship Saturday.
All right, final warm-ups going on. Starting lineups and the tip are next. Here from PHMS, Crusader Basketball, Buhler and Winfield tonight on HKFM.
Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson, and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
Manufacturing facilities, warehouses, oil, fuel and water storage, grain elevators, product makers, rooftops, HVAC containment, refineries, garages, and more rely on the quality and integrity of WIFCO products. Go to WIFCOSP.com for more. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Piola is a Kansas personal injury law firm. We handle cases in McPherson County and throughout the state of Kansas. Now is the time to call for your free consultation. I'm Liz Pyle, and my husband Tom has over 25 years of personal experience in all matters relating to Kansas personal injury law. Tom will take the time to evaluate your options, inform you of your rights, and walk you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Contact Pyle Law at 620-241-9000.
What do you look for in an insurance company? Hello, this is Brad Patton from Wade Patton Insurance. If you're looking for sound advice, dependable service, and the careful evaluation of your family's insurance needs, you should give us a call. At Wade Patton Insurance, we specialize in personal service. Your agent that evaluates and sells you your policy is the same agent that will be there answering questions and providing sage advice when you need it. So if you're looking for personal service from an accessible agent, check us out online or give us a call at 620-662-5469.
Hey fans, this is Rachel Nelson. It's game time and I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. Spend your valuable time prepping for the game, not doing laundry. Keep your knit polos and khaki pants
This time, ladies and gentlemen, here are your starting lineups. For the Lady Wildcats from Mulvane, they start a 5'6" junior, number 5, Tegan Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, the first team, the 5'9" sophomore, Natalia Crisol. Junior 5'5", number 11, Madison Pitt. Lady Crusader sophomore, 5'6", number 15, Claudia Taylor. A 5'7" junior, number 24, Ashley Brown. Lady Crusader sophomore, 5'8", number 22, Molly Baxter.
Cats 5-3 in the league under Katie Carpenter. A 5'6" junior, number 5, Tegan Garrison, averages 12 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. Career best 25 back in January at Clearwater. A 5'5" junior, number 11, is Madison Phipps. A 5'7" junior, number 24, Ashley Young. A 5'7" junior, number 25, Madison Shaw. She averages close to 7 points a game, had 8 against the Crusaders back in their first meeting. And a 6-foot senior, number 33, Lauren Young, averaging 5 points and 7 boards. Garrison, Phipps, Young, Shaw, and Young for the Mulvane Wildcats. For the 7-11 Buter Crusaders, 4-4 in the league under third-year head coach Sierra Mitchellstetter. At forward, a 5'9" sophomore, number 13, Natalia Krafels. That averaging 7.5 points and 9 rebounds a game. A 5'6" sophomore at guard, number 15, Claudia Taylor, averaging 4 points a game. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 22, Charlie Baxter, averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 30, Emily Stallman, averaging 6 points, 4 boards. And at guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 32, Gracie Ord, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds. Tip is up and controlled by Mulvane, right to left inside. Shot missed by Garrison. And the first rebound of the game pulled down by Natalia Krafels. So Krafels, Taylor, Baxter, Stallman, and Ord for the Lady Crusaders. And there's a steal in the lane, taken away by the Wildcats. Mulvane quickly the other way. Garrison with a right hand and scores it. Garrison at just 5'6", but long, and gets it up off the right side window and good. 2-0 Mulvane, 7:28 to play here in this opening period. Mulvane averaging 33 points a game at 9-9 on the year. They come in winning against Augusta in their last outing. Here is Gracie Ord, right side circle. Buter with a turnover in its first possession. Mulvane opening in a man-to-man. Taylor to the left side circle. Out front now to Stallman. 6:57 to go in the first. Ball knocked away from Baxter. As Ashley Young got a hand on it. He'll stay with the Lady Crusaders in their home whites tonight. Maroon trim, maroon numerals, road green uniforms, black trim, and white numerals for the Mulvane Wildcats. Here's Baxter, right side circle. Mulvane doing a good job early, clogging the lane. Trying to keep Krafels contained down low. She's in a double team of that left block. Plays it off to Stallman in the paint. Out on the wing now to Ord. Gracie Drives it to the foul line, pulls it back out up top. 6:30 to go, opening period. Long possession here for the Crusaders, down 2-0. Far side, Claudia Taylor off the bounce. Crafels had it, lost it, kicks it left side baseline, 15-footer. Baxter in and out, no good. Rebound, Nat, put back, no. Natalia with 2 early rebounds, couldn't stick it back up and in. Rebound, Mulvane. Wildcats will go right inside. Ball poked away from Young. Garrison gets it back. Out high to Phipps. She'll try the 3, missed, back iron. Rebound in the lane, pulled down by Mulvane. Wildcats will reset in their half court. This was a very low-scoring game the first time they played in January. Both teams under 30 points. Right side, Shaw with it. Right corner 3, that's long. And a rebound by Mulvane. Another offensive board as Garrison missed that 3. 2 offensive rebounds in this possession for Mulvane, and they control. As we're nearly 3 minutes into the first quarter, a quick start and a 2-0 game. Off the dribble, here's Ashley Young, cut off by Crafels. Plays it to Garrison, and her 15-footer is good. She's got 4, and the Wildcats lead 4-0. 5:14 to play in the first. Gracie Ord across the timeline, right to left the other way. Ord left side, circle to Baxter. Charlie looking inside, nothing there. Out top to Stallman. Right side, Ord. 4-0 Mulvane. Gracie Ord working on that right wing. She'll drive on the defender, Garrison. Pass inside, stolen away. A second Buter turnover. 4-0. Wildcats play it up the floor. Madison Shaw takes a baseline right jumper, missed. Rebound out of bounds, and that'll go off the Crusaders. Nia Sewell, the freshman guard, is going to check in here early. Gracie Ord will go out. Not a good start here for the Lady Crusaders. Almost halfway through this quarter without a point. And 2 turnovers in a 4-0 deficit. Wildcats inside. Stallman had it, lost it, almost stole the ball away. Mulvane able to save out on the left wing to Madison Phipps. In the corner to Lauren Young. Now off to Shaw. Shaw at the left elbow. Plays it baseline to Young. Reverse layup missed. Rebound, Emmy Stallman. Get her back the other way. Sewell's got the point. Near side circle, Taylor. Claudia off the bounce, plays it to Nat. Crafels against the double team. Turnaround is good. Crafels able to drop it in. Got good position down low and makes it 4-2. 2-point game, 4 minutes to go here in this opening period. Wildcats to our right. Phipps left side circle. Off to Garrison, long 2. That's short. Rebound, Emmy Stallman. Good box out there by the junior. Stallman to Sewell, ahead to Baxter. Baxter working along the left side of the floor, right in front of the Wildcat bench. Far side circle on the pass to Taylor. Here's Crafels with a catch out high. Out of Baxter. Charlie will drive on the defender. Stops baseline. Cut off ball knocked loose. And out of bounds. It goes off Mulvane. Last touched by Ashley Young. As Sammy Brooks will check out of the Crusader lineup. The sophomore big will replace Emmy Stallman. Lauren Young's going to go to the bench for Mulvane. And she'll be replaced by Ashlyn Allenbaugh. Here's Brooks inside with the right hand missed. Rebound, Nat Crafels. Ball poked away. They say it's off Natalia, out of bounds. Don't know that she ever had possession. And it'll be a Wildcat ball up 2. Well, just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. Expert dry cleaning and professional shirt service. I Need a Cleaners in Newton and Hutchinson. It's where to take your clothes. Olivia Ellis in the Mulvane lineup. As the Wildcats will take it left to right. This is Garrison, all 4 points. Picked up her dribble. Ball stolen away by Nia Sewell. Sewell with a steal. Buer the other way. Here's Crafels off on the wing to Taylor. Out front to Nia. Near side circle, Baxter. Buer down 2. 3 minutes to go in the first. 4-2 score. Claudia Taylor off the left side circle. Out front to Crafels. Wildcats staying there man to man. Here's Brooks at the right elbow. Crafels along the baseline right side. Out to Baxter for 3. Missed. Rebound out of bounds. Boy, Sammy Brooks went slamming into the wall behind the backboard, trying to retrieve that long rebound, but couldn't. And so the Wildcats will walk it across left to right to the area of the floor. Up still 2. 2:40 to play in the first. 4-2 our score. Here is Garrison working along the left baseline. Plays it at the right elbow. Allenbaugh's jumper, and that is good. 3 first-quarter buckets for Mulvane. They lead by 4, 6-2. Buhner's got to get the offense going here. Here's Taylor, right side, Baxter. Mulvane not long, but they do a good job of clogging that lane. Here's Sewell out front, right side, Crafels. Nat's been pretty covered up so far. She has Buehler's only bucket. Here is Crafels with position off the window. Missed the shot. Backside rebound. Baxter in and out. No good. Boy, a tough 2 misses here. 2 good looks by Crafels and Baxter. Nothing doing. And a rebound for Mulvane. Wildcats have swallowed up the boards so far. Allenbaugh's got it. Out high to Ellis. Ellis on a drive. Right lane line cut off by Brooks. Off top. Thought about the 3. Young, she'll pass it up. They'll work it in the far corner to Madison Shaw. Near steal in the wing. Ellis will save. Drives inside. And a cheap foul. Baxter tried to tie up the ball. And that's going to be a whistle and a foul. It's going to put Olivia Ellis at the line. First foul called in the game on Charlie Baxter. Ellis at the line. Her team up by 4, 6-2. First free throw rattles in. Well, it's been a tough start offensively for the Crusaders as Ord and Stallman return. Crafels and Taylor go out. Lauren Young is back in the Mulvane lineup. Mulvane could stretch their lead to 6 here. Second free throw good. 2 of 2 for Olivia Ellis. And the Wildcats lead at 8-2. Buehler. Now 6.5 minutes into this first quarter, they have 1 bucket. Here is Ord off to Brooks at the foul line. Far side to Baxter. Off the bounce up top to Sewell. Our girls JV team won big tonight. Nice take, left baseline. Sammy Brooks with the left. The soft touch cuts the lead in half. It's 8-4. Back to a 4-point game. 55 seconds to go in the first. Mulvane in their half court. Sewell in the lane is going to be called for a reach-in. Freshman boys were winning big tonight also. Last I saw in the gym, it was 53-17, I believe. That foul on Nia Sewell, her first, team second. Here's Garrison inside and scored. Well, they've had trouble keeping Garrison out of the lane. She's got 6. 10-4, back to a 6-point lead. Here's Ord across the timeline. 38 seconds to go in the first. Just 4 points so far for the Lady Crusaders. We talk about it all the time. Got to avoid those single-digit quarters. Ord for 3, swish! Gracie Ord from the left wing. The sophomore, her first bucket. Shooting 16% from the outside of the air, but she squared that one up perfectly. Down to a 3-point lead. 13 seconds to go here in this first. Mulvane out front with it is Allenbaugh. Off to Garrison, cut off in the lane. Down to 3 to shoot. And a steal by Sewell, and that'll get us to the end of the first. And Buehler with a little late momentum after, boy, really not much at all in this quarter. A late 3 by Ord, and then the steal by Sewell. And it's a 3-point game at the end of the first. 10-7 Mulvane. We're back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
At Dick's Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215.
Off the bounce up top to Sewell.
Offers top-tier gasoline,
to the left.
and friendly
the soft touch. Sewell, and that will get us to the end of Gracie Ord from the left wing.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, the Crusaders will have this ball to start the second quarter. Just really never could get anything going offensively in that first quarter. See if they can get some better ball movement in the second. Gracie Ord, though, stepped up and hit that huge wing 3. They were late in the first to make it a 3-point game at 10-7. Tegan Garrison had 6 of Mulvane's 10 in that first half. Crusader basketball brought to you by the Prairie Bank of Kansas, by Heston Bakery, Erickson Custom Building, by Crusader Booster Club, and by Idea Tech. Live tonight from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Hutch. Come by, let's be friends. Buter ball to our left to start the second. Taylor to Brooks at the foul line, off to Sewell. Back to Sammy, Stallman, and Ord also out there. Here's Emmy inside off the window, missed. Rebound pulled down by Ashley Young of Mulvane. They'll play it ahead. And a shot inside missed by Lauren Young. Rebound Gracie Ord. She's been a sneaky boarder this year. Gracie averages between 4 and 5 a game. Oh, ball right through the hands of Stallman in the lane. And a turnover, Buter's third. Wildcats have it back up the floor left to right. Here's Phipps. Far side circle to Shaw. She'll drive on Sewell. Cut off on the left baseline. Buter in a man-to-man. Right baseline, Young from 15. Out front, Garrison. Kicks off to Young. Ashley Young for three, missed. Rebound in the lane, Nia Sewell. Nia back the other way, 6:58 to go in the half. 10-7, Crusaders down 3. Ord has it right side. She's got a face full of Phipps in that man-to-man. Right up in her shirt pocket. Here's Nia for three, missed. Rebound Lauren Young inside for the Wildcats. Mulvane has not trailed in this game, led by as many as 6 points on 2 occasions in the first quarter. Tegan Garrison with 6 herself has it out near the timeline. 6:23 to go. Garrison dribbling right to the wing. Plays it up top to Shaw. Shaw far side to Phipps. Now to Garrison for three, missed, rimmed long. Rebound tapped about, taken by Madison Shaw. Wait, how many offensive boards is that for Mulvane? Shot missed on the right baseline. Rebound, Emmy Stallman. Third rebound of the first half for Emmy. Buter the other way, still down 3. And Brooks has it at the right elbow, left side to Gracie. She'll dribble around the defender, pulls up the 15-footer, missed. Rebound fought for, taken by the Wildcats. They have really owned the boards here so far tonight. Long pass up the floor. Lauren Young, jumper good. 12-7, back to a 5-point game. 5.5 to play. Buter without a point yet here in the second quarter. Just 7 points in the first quarter. Claudia Taylor off the bounce, threw it right to a Wildcat. Mulvane the other way. Lauren Young might have traveled. They don't call it as she caught it awkwardly in the lane. Now the ball skips loose on a pass to the wing. Mulvane comes up with it. Garrison. And the ball knocked away by Sewell again. Her and Garrison go sliding out of bounds for it. Claudia Taylor's going to come up with it. A steal. Here comes Taylor with a dribble up the floor. And the ball knocked away from behind, but a whistle and a foul called. That'll be on Madison Shaw, her first, team's first. Krafels and Baxter back, Brooks and Sewell out for the Crusaders. Alaba and Ellis return for Mulvane. So Buter down 5, trailing by 2 possessions. 3 minutes into the second quarter, still 12-7. Stallman, jumper, free throw line missed. Rebound, Krafels, yes, and a foul! And that'll put Natty at the line, where she's been very, very good this year. An 80% foul shooter on the year. A chance here to make it a 2-point game. It foul on Ashlyn Allenbaugh, her first, team's first. And Krafels does convert at the free throw line. And it's a 2-point game. 12-10, 4:44 here to play in the first quarter. Krafels with a big and one. Wildcats have it in their half court, and a steal in the lane. Krafels stepped in front of the pass intended for Allenbaugh. Here comes Ord the other way. Gracie dribbling it all the way to the left baseline. He'll play it up top to Baxter. Off to Ord. 4:17 to go in the first half. Very few whistles, been a quick first half. Stallman inside, ties the game in the off to right block. First bucket for Stallman and a timeout Mulvane. And a 5-0 Crusader run. Finally, they have the offense going here in the second quarter, and we are knotted at 12. 4:05 left in the half, and we're back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Means registration for Hutchreck's youth soccer program is open. Our Little Kickers League is designed for children 3 to 6, and our Youth Recreation League is for children 7 to 10. Soccer is a great way for children to be physically active, strengthen their cognitive development, and enhance their social and large motor skills. Registration deadline for Hutchreck's youth soccer program is March 5th. Register online at hutchreck.com or come by and see us at 17 East 1st.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, our in-game timeouts brought to you in part by Tom and Pyle Law. If you or someone you know has been injured at work, call for a free consultation. Get the benefits you deserve. 620-241-9000. Mulvane's 5-point lead is gone. We are tied at 12. 3:58 to go in the half. Wildcats have it in their half court. And Olivia Ellis will work it out high to Madison Shaw. Far side to Garrison. 6 points for Garrison, all in the first quarter. Here's a drive by Ellis, cut off out of the wing, and a three by Ashley Young. In and out, no good. Gracie Ord hustles for the rebound and then throws it off a Wildcat out of bounds. She hustled for that rebound, got sandwiched on either side by Mulvane defenders, but a heads-up move to throw it off the leg of Garrison out of bounds. And so it'll be Bueller ball looking for their first lead in this game, and Gracie Ord racing up the floor, got off balance in the lane, and that'll be a turnover. 5th in the half on the Crusaders. Still knotted at 12. Garrison brings it across the timeline, left to right. Out high to Allenbaugh, far side to Ellis. Now Garrison with a touch in the left wing. Rifle pass to Allenbaugh. There's a drive by Ellis, floater short, and a late whistle. That'll be on Baxter. It'll be her second. And it'll put Olivia Ellis at the line for the second time. 2 of 2 in the first quarter. Try to give Mulvane the lead back. First free throw is good. Phipps and Young return for Mulvane. Brooks and Sewell back for Bueller. Baxter will sit with those 2 fouls. Stallman also goes out. Second free throw in and out, no good. But Claudia Taylor and Natalia Krafels collide on the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off Taylor. Boy, how lucky is Mulvane? Just every little 50-50 bounce so far in this game has gone their way. Just little things like that. Wildcats have it back up a point, 13-12. Laura Young out high, far side to Phipps. She'll take it off the dribble. Plays it top of the circle to Allenbaugh. Far side Garrison on a crossover, spins into the lane, tied up by Ord, able to save the ball to Young. Baseline jumper, good. And just like that, it's 15-12, back to a 3-point game. Well, you turn it over with a chance to take the lead, and now you come back down and you're down 3. 2:24 to go in the half. Bueller with just 12 points. Here is Taylor, and she's called for a travel. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by People's Bank and Trust, by Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, by Prairie Star Health Center, by Hutchinson Community College, and by Fee Insurance. Well, they've got to gin up some offense here. Mulvane with just 15 points. It's not like they've set the world on fire, but Bueller's offense and a tough start. Turnover, though, as Phipps dribbled the ball on the right baseline out of bounds. 4th Wildcat turnover. Krafels and Taylor are going to come out. Stallman back. And here is McKenna Siemens for the first time. So Siemens, Ord, Sewell, Brooks, and Stallman. Gracie Ord against pressure. 1:53 to go in the half. Gets it across the timeline, dribbles it. Foul line, dump off. Brooks, short. She's got to be stronger on that shot. A couple of times where she's left it short. You got to see it through the basket. 3 the other way. A rainbow shot that won't bounce in. Missed by Allenbaugh. And a fight for a loose ball and a rebound and a whistle and a foul called. I think that's going to go against Sammy Brooks. That ball with a long carom off the front of the iron. Just another example of how all these little things have added up in this first half against Buter. Sammy Brooks going for the loose ball rebound and called for a foul. Actually, they're going to talk about that, and now they're going to put it on Allenbaugh of Mulvane. So they change it. It's not on Brooks, and Buter's going to get the ball back. Down 3, 1:20 to go here in the half. 15-12. Here is Sewell, right side circle, dribbles around her defender. Off to Ord for a 3. Gracie ties the game again. 2 threes and a half for Gracie Ord, and we're knotted at 15. 1:02 to play here before halftime. 56 seconds. Mulvane see if they hold for a final shot here. Here is Ellis. Called for a charge in the lane. Sammy Brooks pumping the fist. The goalie takes the charge. Boy, Sammy Brooks, she doesn't back down. And a late turnover, 46 seconds to go. Buter again with a chance to take the lead here. They have not led in this game. They've tied it twice. Sewell's got it out front on Ellis. She'll drive all the way to the bucket and fouled. I think it came on the floor. It'll go on Lauren Young to reach in her first. Team's 5th. Ord to play it in. 33 seconds showing on the clock. Here's Stallman. Out of the wing left to Siemens. McKenna will drive. Off to Brooks. Boy, nice pass. Off the window. There's your first lead in the game. Sammy Brooks with her second bucket. And Buter leads it 17-15. Up to 17 seconds to play. Mulvane now will hold for that final shot. Down to 10. Right side circle. Ashley Young. Here's Garrison on a drive. Cut off. Back to Young. Long 2. Missed. Rebound Nia Sewell. 4 seconds to play. 2-1. And she'll not get a shot off, and that'll get us to halftime. But the Lady Crusaders, who trailed that entire first half, down as many as 6 in the first half on a late run. A bucket by Ord. Her second 3 tied it at 15. And then the assist from Sewell to Brooks broke the tie, and Buter will take a 2-point advantage, 17-15, into the locker room at halftime. Crusader basketball here on HKFM. We're live tonight from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, and our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report begins next on HKFM.
The Kansas halftime report. Coming up, Aaron and Chris recap tonight's first half. And we'll catch up with other coaches and athletes in This Week in Crusader Sports. 95.9 HKFM.
Summit Surgical and Pinnacle Rehabilitation and Sports Performance, together for your orthopedic needs. Now seeing physical therapy patients at Sterling College as well as our location in Hutchinson, enhancing the quality of your life and helping you return to the activities you love. Visit Summit online at summitks.com or call 620-665-7766 to make your consultation appointment. Summit Surgical and Pinnacle Rehabilitation and Sports Performance, together for exceptional health care.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy.
Sewell, right side circle. Gracie ties the game again. 2 threes and a half for Gracie Ord, and we're knotted at 15.
I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home.
Right side circle, 15-12. Here is Sewell, right side circle, dribbles around her defender.
On Thursday, it's the close of the high school basketball regular season before we start our sub-state play on the Hutch CC Road.
15-12. Here is Sewell.
Wireless. Starting Thursday, we'll have coverage at various 1A sub-states, and you can find that schedule on adastraradio.com, along with our Ad Astra Radio Facebook page and Twitter handle. Also, Friday and Saturday, we'll have state wrestling updates throughout the day on all of our stations on Friday and Saturday. All told, 21 schools in the region are sending at least one wrestler to the state tournament. Not only that, but we'll also have coverage of the KCAC tournament this week as quarterfinal matchups begin on Wednesday and Thursday. And on Wednesday, the Sterling College men's basketball team will take on the number 2 seed Kansas Wesleyan. That'll be on 95.9 KWHK. The Bethany College Swedes will play at Southwestern on 96.7 KMPK. Then on Thursday on 94.7 KSKU, you can hear the number 1 seed, the Sterling College Lady Warriors, ranked number 21 in the nation, as they'll play against the McPherson Bulldogs. Bulldogs knocked off Bethel College in their regular season finale to secure the 8th and final seed. Again, that game will come your way on Thursday. Well, the Kansas Jayhawks are rolling again, winning 5 straight games after their victory over TCU, 63-58. The Jayhawks were led once again by freshman Grady Dick with 19 points. And before the game, Grady Dick was announced as the Big 12 Men's Basketball Newcomer of the Week for the 3rd time this season. Dick opened the week scoring a career-high 26 points with 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals in an 87-76 road victory over Oklahoma State, ending the Cowboys' 5-game winning streak. And then in an 87-71 victory over number 9 Baylor, he had 16 points with 5 rebounds and 2 steals. And with that victory, the Jayhawks now have a 1-game lead over Texas, who plays tonight against Iowa State. That's a check of your halftime sports. I'm Scott Miller. Let's get you back out to your high school basketball games.
Have an appliance that doesn't work or a yard full of scrap metal and don't know what to do with it? Hi, this is Kathy from Midwest Iron, and you can save the environment and put a little money in your pocket by bringing it to us at 700 South Main. Call us at 620-662-0551. Midwest Iron, recycling for tomorrow's environment.
As your community bank, Prairie Bank of Kansas is always looking for ways to make banking more convenient, like e-statements. Eliminate the need to file your monthly statements. Now you can be notified the moment your statement is available and easily access it online. Sign up for e-statements online at prairiebankks.com or visit one of our locations in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a great finish to the first half by the Lady Crusaders after a tough start. Mulvane jumped out to a 6-2 early lead in this game. Up by 6 twice in that first quarter. They led to 10-7 after one. Peter Tice twice tied it in the second quarter. Amy Stallman jumper with 4:05 to go, tied it at 12. And Mulvane back out in front by 3. And Gracie Ord, 3 of her second of the half, tied it at 15 with 1:02 left. And then Sammy Brooks got her second bucket with 17 seconds showing on the clock to put Buhler in front for the first time in the game. 17-15, a 2-point game. At halftime, Buhler outscored Mulvane 10-5 in the second quarter. And like we talk about all the time, if they can avoid single-digit quarters, they should do just fine tonight. We'll see how they come out in the second half. Got off to that slow start offensively. Mulvane, we talked about in the pregame, not a ton of height, but very good at clogging the lane. Lauren Young, 6 foot in there. Got a couple of 5-7ers that really get in, and you can see early their goal to keep Krafels and Stallman away from beating them inside. Well, that's okay because we got Gracie Ord tonight who ripped a couple through the nets, and a huge 6 points for her in the first half. Scoring Mulvane 3 of 4 at the foul line. They got to 6 in the first half from Tegan Garrison. All 6 of that came in the first quarter. Olivia Ellis with 3, Ashlyn Alaba with 2, and Lauren Young with 2. Mentioned the 6 for Gracie Ord to lead the Crusaders. Natalia Krafels with 5 points in the first half. Sammy Brooks with 4, and Emmy Stallman with 2. 17-15. It is a 2-point game here at halftime. Lady Crusaders looking to win their 8th on the season and to exact some revenge for a loss at Mulvane back on January 10th. Well, Sterling College basketball coming up this week in the KCAC tournament as the men are in play tomorrow. The Sterling College men will be in Salina to take on K-Dub at 7 o'clock in the opening round of the KCAC. And a 6:40 pregame tomorrow night here on HKFM. The women play on Thursday night, and they'll be home as the number 1 seed against McPherson at 7 o'clock. 6:40 pregame again, and that broadcast, because of our Crusader coverage Thursday night of senior night, will be on 94.7 FM KSKU. Big win for KU at TCU last night in the Big 12. Jayhawks pull it out late to stay in first place in the KCAC standings, or in the Big 12 standings, I'm sorry. 2 more big games in the Big 12 tonight. One has Baylor at Kansas State, and the other has Iowa State at Texas, both with lots of implications down the stretch in the Big 12. We'll come back here, second half. Buter and Mulvane, a 2-point game at halftime. This is Crusader basketball from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Bank of Kansas halftime report coming up after this. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, I'm Kristen Gillespie, and when you come see Dr. Travis Gillespie at the Dental Center in Hutch, my husband and our staff will take the time to listen to your concerns and will give you the best options available for you and your family's needs. At the Dental Center in Hutch, we provide high-quality, state-of-the-art dental care in our comfortable and newly renovated office. We enjoy working with all ages of patients, especially the little ones. Don't you agree, girls?
Of course. Happy teeth for you and me. Come see our dad, Dr. Gillespie.
For more than 90 years, Hutchinson Community College has been the premier 2-year educational institution in Kansas, offering the highest quality education at an exceptional value. Schedule a personal campus tour today. Visit hutchcc.edu/campus tour.
At Dick's Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215 East 4th in Hutch. Dick's offers top-tier gasoline, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Wherever you're headed, every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard, other halftime scores tonight. Lions in girls play leading Pratt 21-13 at the half. Bryan Academy over Marion 28-11. Those are 2 scores. Trinity Catholic and El Saline tied at 14 at halftime. 17-15 here as we get set to start the second half. Taylor, Baxter, Ord, Krafels, and Stallman for the Crusaders. Same starting 5-2 for Mulvane. Garrison, Phipps, Young, Shaw, and Young. Mulvane to our left with the basketball. Overhead, Madison Shaw, left side circle. Right side to Ashley Young. In the right corner to Tegan Garrison. Off to Young, through the trees, inside, shot up, missed. Rebound, Krafels. Third board tonight for Natalia. And Baxter the other way. 2 fouls picked up for Charlie in that first half. Here's Natalia. Pull up, free throw line jumper, perfect. I just love her shot. That's 7 now for Nat. 19-15. Buhler extends the lead to 4. 7:20 to play here in the third. If they shoot the ball well, they could run away and hide. Held Mulvane to 15 points in that first half. Just struggled to see the ball go in the hoop. Wildcats really slow it down to their half court now. Phipps has got it left side circle. Play it off to Garrison. Far pass Young on the elbow right. Out front to Shaw, guarded by Baxter. Now Taylor comes in from the weak side, almost stole the ball away. Wildcats save it. Down low right side, Young. She'll pass it back out to Ashley Young. Lauren to Ashley. Now Garrison off balance. Elbow jumper missed. Offensive board for Mulvane. Inside Garrison, over Stallman, shot blocked. Emmy got a hand on it. Blocked by Stallman. Taken away by Krafels on the rebound. Emmy Stallman with her 20th block of the season. And Buhler up 4, has the ball back the other way. 19-15, 6:11 to go. Third quarter. Here's Crafels on a pass out to Ord. And another three. Gracie Ord, her third of the night. She can't miss. Now a steal by Baxter. Charlie the other way. Layup good. 22, make it 24-15. A 9-point advantage. Down 6 twice in the first half. And the Crusaders on a 12-0 run and a timeout, Mulvane. How about 9 all from behind the arc by Gracie Ord. And then that steal and layup by Chuck. 24-15. We're back in 1 minute. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
South HUD, we're passionate about what we do and how we do it. That's because we're helping to improve people's lives in more ways and places than ever before. Hi, this is Evan Nudie, General Manager. To learn more, go to mortonsalt.com.
Hi, I'm Melanie Block. First National Bank is here to help your business by offering a variety of services to manage and improve your cash flow. Our business banking team is a trusted partner in the community, here to provide solutions to the challenges your business faces so you can achieve all your business goals. From small to large businesses, we have the knowledge and power to help you succeed. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At The Insurance Group, we've been working side by side with our clients for more than a century, helping them prepare for the unexpected and supporting the teams, schools, and communities we all care about. The Insurance, forward together.
95.9 HKFM.
Aaron West back here from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth with Crusader basketball tonight. Mulvane Garrison inside her first points of the second half as she got to the bucket off the inbound. She's got 8 now, 24-17. Back to a 7-point game that ends a 12-0 Crusader run. Here is Ord, left side circle. Pass in the right wing to Taylor. They'll rotate it back left to Gracie. 5:09 to go in the third. Baxter, jump fake, drives to the elbow. Shot missed. Rebound tapped about, taken by Mulvane. But one of these days, inside, shot short by Garrison. Good job of Charlie by standing her ground, and then the rebound by Natalia. One of these days, the lid is going to blow off the basket for Baxter, as she is going to let loose. There's a baseline jumper missed by Charlie. Rebound, Crafels out to Taylor for 3. Missed. Long rebound, Baxter. Peter will control again with 4:36 to go here in the third. Get up 24-17. Got the lead with a 12-0 run. Now a steal in the lane. Garrison tries to play it ahead. Charlie Baxter gets in though and knocks that away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Sewell and Brooks back. Stallman and Taylor will go out. Olivia Ellis and Ashlyn Allenbaugh have returned to the ballgame for Mulvane. Wildcats down 7 with it in their half court. Ellis lost it in the lane. Baxter comes up with a steal. Second steal by Charlie tonight. Ward across the timeline. Halfway through the third. Far side to Baxter. She'll drive with it. Lays it low to Brooks. Brooks along that baseline. I'm not sure what she was trying to do. Ball stolen away by Garrison. 8th Buter turnover in the game. Wildcats trying to cut into a 7-point deficit. Mid lane, Phipps. They'll play it over right side circle. Garrison left side to Ellis. Now to Ashley Young in the left corner, right in front of her own bench. Up top, Ellis. Buter stays in there. Man-to-man defense. Held the Wildcats to just 17 so far. Boy, Mulvane really slowing this game down now. Here is a drive by Allenbaugh. Plays it out on the free throw line of Garrison. Garrison gets in traffic in the lane. Great defense by Sewell. Forces up a wild shot and a rebound for Sammy Brooks. And the Crusaders back the other way. It's Ord. Feeds right side to Sewell. Boy, Natalia Crafels is just being worked over inside. I think you could call a whistle almost every time the way they're treating her. Natalia with a big shot down and a turnaround in the lane. It's good. That from about 5 feet away from the basket. She got shoved to the floor, and they don't call that. I tell you what, she is just being pummeled inside to try and keep her from getting the ball. Here's a jumper the other way, missed. Krafels with a rebound, 26-17. Peter back by 9. Here comes Ord. And a timeout by Coach Mitchelstetter. 2:23 to go here in the third. Your score, Buhler 26, Mulvane 17. And we're back in 60 seconds on HKFM.
Every day is a great day for drug and alcohol prevention. If we help kids develop the skills to never start using vapes and other drugs, they will be more successful at sports, school, arts, and other activities. Youth need to know vapes are addictive, drugs can be dangerous, and quitting is really hard. For ways to talk to your kids about these subjects, check out resources at riseupreno.org. Young people who make good decisions and advocate for themselves now will be able to do even more as adults. Rise up, Reno.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
95.9 HKFM.
26-17, Buhler by 9. They'll have the ball out of this timeout. It'll be Brooks, Stallman, Siemens, Taylor, and Sewell. 2:23 to go here in the third. Buhler twice in the second half is led by 9. Nia's got it. Right side circle to Taylor. Claudia dribbling left, plays it to Siemens out high. Near side, Sewell down low. Stallman position, shot up and good. Emmy's second bucket. Both here in the second half. And it's 28-17 the other way. Shot good inside by Madison Shaw. That is her first points of the night. 28-19, and just like that, back to a 9-point game. Buhler's largest lead at 11. Here's Brooks inside, puts it back to 11. And Sammy's got 6. 30-19, an 11-point game again. 1:39 to play here in the third. Off a dribble drive, Madison Shaw cutoff kicks to Ellis. And Olivia Ellis hits Mulvane's first 3-point bucket in the game. And the Wildcats call a timeout at 30-22. It's an 8-point game. 1:27 left here in the third. Back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
I'm Cindy Couchman. Our Ad Astra Virtual School serves pre-K through 12th grade and offers adult learning for those who need to complete their diploma. We offer dual enrollment opportunities at Buhler High School and Hutch Community College. Check us out at usd313.org today.
Tax season greetings from your friends at H&R Block. File your way with H&R Block and get expert help at every step and a max refund guarantee that means you'll ring in the season by getting every dollar you deserve. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
H&R Block and Ellsworth, Hutch and Lyons.
95.9 HKFM.
Buhler ball out of the timeout up 8 after the Olivia Ellis 3. As Taylor's got it. And she is fouled by Tegan Garrison. Garrison trying to reach in and steal the ball away. Pick up her first. It's just the first foul called on either team here in the second half. There have not been a lot of whistles. So much different than Friday. Stallman inside again, missed with a shot. There is a foul. That'll go against Lauren Young. And that is going to put Emmy at the line for 2. Stallman with 4 points in the game. A 69% foul shooter. Second foul on Lauren Young. Second foul called on Mulvane in the half, and Emmy knocks down the first free throw. Crusader basketball brought to you tonight by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs by Ineta Cleaners, Holly's Sweet Treats by Impact Shears, and by Alpha Land Surveys. Emmy Stallman, junior at the line, knocks down 2 free throws. Just Buhler's second trip to the line of the game. They were 1 of 1 in the first half. So a 10-point game. 1:06 to go in the third. Mulvane to our left in their half court. Off the dribble, Ashley Young plays it to Ellis. Ellis will drive to the bucket, missed. Olivia Ellis, who showed some athleticism there to get around the defender. And a foul from behind on Claudia Taylor. Ellis is going to go to the line for the third time in this game. Ellis 4 of 5 in the first half. First free throw here, in and out, no good. Just the first foul on Claudia. First team foul of the second half on the Crusaders. Ellis, the only Wildcat to go to the line tonight. 3 trips. She hits the second. She is 4 of 6 at the stripe. It is 32-23. 9-point Crusader advantage. Here's Claudia Taylor out high with it. Dribbles right, now pulls back on Ellis. Right corner to Siemens. Long pass Sewell. In the lane to Brooks. Jumper by Sammy. Swishes through. Sammy's got 8. 34-23. Lead 11 again for the third time in the third. There's Ellis for 3. This missed back iron. Rebound tapped about and a foul. I think it's going to go against Mulvane. Nia Sewell had boxed out for that rebound, but she had a Wildcat come over the top and knock it away. And I think that's where the foul came. It is on Tegan Garrison, her second. So it'll be Buhler ball against the 2-2-1 press here. They break that easily. Far side, Siemens, 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Sewell in the lane, out to Taylor. Right corner, Siemens. Mack for 3, too strong. Rebound out of bounds and off Buhler with 2 seconds showing on the third quarter clock. Arrow with the Crusaders to start the fourth. As Mulvane will inbound and did not get a shot off. And that'll get us to the end of the third quarter. Buhler by 11 3 times in the third. They lead it by 11 going to the fourth. 34-23 Crusaders back in 1 minute on HKFM.
Did you know that it's estimated that the salt deposits under Kansas could supply the entire world's salt needs for the next 250,000 years? Cargill Salt of Hutch is proud to support the schools of Reno County. Collaborate, create, succeed. Cargill Salt of Hutchinson.
Blue Felt Flooring, proud supporter of Buhler High School activities. We are your experts for all your floor covering needs. Please make an appointment to visit us at 110 West 2nd, downtown Buhler, or give us a call at 620-543-2274. Go Crusaders!
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B. and Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson. 95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here as we get ready to start the fourth. Buhler outscores Mulvane 17-8 in the third quarter. They opened that half on a 7-0 run. Baxter, Brooks, Taylor, Ord, and Crafels. This is Natalia out on the right wing to Taylor. Baxter out high, she'll drive, kicks to Natty, left side circle. There's Taylor up top. Brooks off the left wing, off to Ord. Crazy spins in the lane, kicks to Charlie in the right corner. Now Crafels out high for a 3, short. Rebound. Brooks tried to make it. Baxter tried to save that. Couldn't. It'll be Mulvane ball. Crafels can hit that shot. 3 of 8 from beyond the arc on the season. She hit one to open the Winfield game on Friday. Wildcats, Garrison gets around Brooks. Missed the shot, but a foul on Sammy. That'll put the first Mulvane Wildcat not named Olivia Ellis to the free throw line. First on Brooks. Second team foul of the half. Tegan Garrison with 8 points in the half. First free throw is good. Crusader basketball brought to you by Allstate agent Andrew Parr, by Midwest Iron and Metal, Red Rock Auto Center, by the Medicine Shop, and by Edgar Family Dental. Garrison hits 2. (34-25), 9-point advantage. 7:02 to go here in the fourth period. Gracie Ord's got it in front court. Right side, Claudia Taylor. Taylor's going to drive into traffic, contact, and a foul. Missed the shot, but Claudia with 2 coming at the line. And the 5'6" sophomore has not scored tonight. She had 6 points on Friday, averaging 4 a game. Rare trip to the line on the year for her, and misses the first. It's only her 6th attempt on the season. That foul, the 3rd on Ashlyn Allenbaugh. 4th of the half on the Wildcats. 2nd for Claudia. Got it. 1 of 2 at the stripe for CT, and it's 35-25. Lead is 10. 6:47 to go. Backside pass, Ashley Young. Shot up, missed. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Sammy Brooks down low. Actually, Sammy had a look on her face like she didn't touch it. But they're going to keep it with the Wildcats, as Olivia Ellis will return for Mulvane. And out goes Ashlyn Allenbaugh. Well, Coach Carpenter for Mulvane, very tight rotation. Just 2 players off that bench here tonight, and Ellis and Allenbaugh. They trade places there. Garrison inside, missed with a jumper. Rebound, Sammy Brooks. Here's Taylor across the timeline. Claudia right side. 35-25, 6:18 to go. Claudia's painted by Garrison defensively. Far side Ward. Here's Baxter out high with a drive and a kick out. 3, Ord missed. But that one looked good, just wouldn't stick. Rebound, Krafel's got it. Baxter with the left. 10-footer is good. That's her spot, left or right along the baseline. 37-25, lead is 12 for the first time. Garrison, the 3 the other way, missed. Rebound off Mulvane, out of bounds. Last touched by Madison Shaw. Boy, when Garrison is not scoring, they struggle mightily to put points on the board to the Wildcats. Nia Sewell returning. Claudia Taylor out. 37-25. Wildcats pick up full court pressure. Sewell's got it across the timeline. Works it into front court, down to the left corner to Gracie Ord. Right wing, Charlie Baxter. Baxter slipped and fell. Saved the ball, though, to Nia Sewell. 5:27 to go in the game. Baxter, ball poked away and a steal. Taken by Madison Phipps. Ahead the other way, Garrison. Down low, baseline jumper is good for Madison Shaw. That's Shaw's 2nd bucket. Back to a 10-point game, 37-27. 5:10 to go here. Here's Sewell, jumper the other way, missed. Rebound Mulvane. But I don't know at this point that you want shots early in the offense like that. There's Garrison dribbling through traffic, out of the wing to Madison Shaw. Ellis will try a 3 in the left corner, missed. Backside rebound, Gracie Ord. 3rd board tonight, plays it ahead. Krafel's in that lane, turn around, in and out, no good. Rebound, Sammy Brooks got tied up with Young, and it's going to be Mulvane ball. Well, that was a great pass from Gracie. Good luck by Nat, that just wouldn't stick. Coach Mitch wants a timeout here. 4:42 to go, 37-27. Bueller back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Beds for Less is proud to offer you the best mattress deals in the area. Save on twin mattresses starting at $99. Queen mattresses just $199. Plus, add an adjustable base to select mattress sets for only $99. Beds for Less is your Beauty Rest Black and Serta Arctic headquarters. Free statewide delivery included with these luxury mattress lines. Take your mattress home today with 0 down with our no credit needed and promotional financing programs. Same day and statewide delivery available. For the best deals on the best brands, shop Beds for Less in Wichita, Hutchinson, Salina, Topeka, and Manhattan.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, our in-game timeouts brought to you in part by Paya Law. Paya Law with over 25 years experience helping injured workers. Call for a free consultation, 620-241-9000. Mulvane down 10. Peter briefly was up 12 in this game. Wildcats with a chance to cut it back to single digits with 4.5 to go. Here is Phipps on a drive and a dish with a right missed. Rebound Gracie Ord, her fourth. Again, I don't know that you're looking for shots early in the offense. Use the clock, get a better shot. Brooks inside, trying to muscle up. And Ashley Young knocks the ball away down low. It'll stay with the Lady Crusaders. Ord will play it in, left to the basket. 37-27, Crusaders right into Brooks. What a look. The drive right to the bucket by Sammy, and she's got 10 in double figures. Now a steal by Ord. Ball taken away. Gracie in the lane. Layup missed, but a foul. 39-27. Here's Ord at the line. Ord hit 2 huge free throws late against Winfield on Friday. First trip to the stripe tonight. 62.5% foul shooter. First is in and out, no good. Ord with 9 points, all from beyond the arc tonight. Lauren Young and Olivia Ellis return back to the Mulvane lineup. Brooks out. Stallman in for the Crusaders. Second by Gracie. Free throw good. She's got 10. She's in double figures. That ties a season high for Ord. She had 10 to open the season against Nickerson. Her career high is 15. That came last year at El Dorado. 40-27. Lead is 13, largest it's been tonight. 3:41 to go. Wildcats in the lane. Garrison on a turnaround. Oh, nice take. Garrison with 12 now. She can play. She doesn't have a lot of help, but she can play. In a timeout by Coach Carpenter for Mulvane. 40-29, lead 11 again, and timeout on the floor. 3:32 left. We'll come back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
At Morton Salt in South Hutch, we're passionate about what we do and how we do it. That's because we're helping to improve people's lives in more ways and places than ever before. Hi, this is Evan Moody, General Manager. To learn more, go to mortonsalt.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Talked at halftime about a big night in the Big 12 tonight. And at halftime in Manhattan, Baylor leading Kansas State 34-31. Iowa State at Texas. They tip off at 8 o'clock tonight in the Big 12. KUK State on the women's side play tomorrow night. Sterling College men open the KCAC tournament here tomorrow night on HKFM, as they will be at K-Dub in Salina. 6:40 pregame from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Come by, let's be friends. 40-29 Crusaders here. Buter will play at the length of the floor. Full court pressure by the Wildcats. Baxter's got it. Charlie plays it up the floor, across the timeline to Naya. Well, they've gotten so much more comfortable at beating the press. Here is Ord. Off to Baxter, who is bumped and fouled by Tegan Garrison. That'll be a third on Garrison. Fifth team foul. Check that, sixth team foul. And so the Crusaders to play it in. Gracie Ord off the bounce to Crafels. Not inside. Pass in the corner, deflected out of bounds. Nice touch by Mulvane. Madison Shaw back in the Mulvane lineup. And out goes Lauren Young. Crusader basketball brought to you tonight in part by H&R Block. By Ray and Sons Roofing. Ad Astra Virtual Academy by Inman Funeral Home and by Summit Surgical. Baxter inside missed. Rebound Stallman. Put that good. And he's got 8. 40-29. Make it 42-29 now. Lead is 13 for the second time in the third. Check that, fourth quarter now. 2:44 to go. Wildcats with it in the half court. Here's Phipps up top of 3, missed back iron, long rebound, brought down by Nia Sewell. Sewell ahead to Baxter, left side of the floor. Here comes Charlie. Finds Gracie Orr, open jumper right side, got it, long 2. Gracie's got 12, season high for her tonight. 44-29, 15-point game, 2:11 to go. And a long 3 missed by Mulvane. That time Allenbach couldn't connect, out of bounds. Sammy Brooks in, and Emmy Stallman out. The 2:08 mark. Crusaders looking to win their 8th on the year and go above 500 in the league. 44-29, and they're going to call traveling on Charlie Baxter. That'll be Bueller's 9th turnover. And Mulvane will play it in off their own baseline with 2:04 left. Here's Garrison out on the left wing. Right side, Olivia Ellis. Down to the corner to Garrison. Up top to Shaw. Shaw drives. Shot blocked by Brooks. Loose ball taken by Baxter. Picked it up off the deck. Here comes Charlie. Ahead to Sammy. Boy, she had Nat wide open out of the bucket and didn't see it. Passes to Sewell. Now Nat gets the ball with the right hand and scores it. Got good position inside in front of the defender. And Natty's got 11. 46-29. Bueller pulling away here, up 17 now with 1:26 to go. There's Garrison inside, missed with a shot, but a whistle and a foul call. That is going to be on Nia, her second. Garrison to the line for the second time, where she is 2 of 2. Well, after a brutally slow start, it's been a great second half for these ladies. Garrison with the first free throw. They had just 7 points at the end of the first quarter. They have since scored 39. Garrison 2 of 2 at the line, 4 of 4 in the game. 46-31. Lead 15. Substitutions, Claudia Taylor. McKenna Siemens in. Daisa DeVinny, the senior, in. 1:26 to go. Claudia Taylor gets pressure. Ball knocked loose and a foul. Might go against Sammy Brooks.
Second personal foul, Sammy Brooks.
It will. Just the 14th foul of the half, so Mulvane will inbound again. Olivia Ellis to play it in. Lobs it out high to Garrison. And she's fouled by Nia Sewell. That'll be foul number 5 on the team. 3rd on Nia. Ellis to play it in front of the Wildcat bench. Here's Garrison. She's got 14 tonight. Now steal by Nia Sewell. I'll take it away. Sewell the other way, off the window, missed. Rebound Mulvane. 1:01 to go. Here's Shaw on a drive and a dish, can't finish. Rebound Sewell. Siemens to Taylor across the timeline, 50 seconds to go. Taylor's going to get their 8th one of the year. Here's Nia in the lane. Daisa. Now to Brooks on the left side, called for the charge. Boy, she hit the shot too. Sammy picks up her 3rd. Come on, Mr. Official, I finished the shot. Deidre Durham now checks into the ball game, and Sammy Brooks will come out. 40 seconds to go. Mulvane will fall below 500. At 9 and 10, Bueller will improve to 8 and 11. Inside shot missed. Garrison rebound. Devaney. 26 seconds to go for Mulvane. They get rewarded with this loss by going home to play McPherson in their season finale on Thursday. There's a foul coming the other way. That'll be the 7th in the Wildcats. Bueller, of course, senior night on Thursday will host Circle. And boy, speaking of losses the first time around that you want back. Foul is on Garrison. Here's Sewell for 1-1 at the line. Anaya gets the first free throw on her first try of the night. 42% foul shooter. And Sewell will have one more. And it's short. Rebound Wildcats. 47-31. 14 seconds to go. Madison Shaw on a three. Count it. She's got 7. 47-34. Lead 13. And that'll do it. And the Crusaders win it. Bueller down 6 at one point in the first half. Came back to take a 2-point lead at halftime. Opened the second half on a 7-0 run and never looked back. Lead by as many as 17 in the second half to beat Mulvane. Crusaders on a 2-game winning streak. They've won 3 of 4. And 4 of 6 now on the year. Improved to 8 and 11 and 5 and 4 in the league. They'll finish up with the Circle T-Birds here at PHMS on Thursday. The Wildcats fall to 9 and 10 and 5 and 4. And they will finish up at home Thursday against Mulvane. Lady Crusaders win it 47-34. We'll talk about it next. Our Crusader Locker Room Show on HKFM.
Coming up, the Crusader Locker Room Show. Aaron and Chris recap tonight's game. Find exclusive stories highlighting Crusader athletics at adastraradio.com. 95.9 HKFM.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Ag 360 Insurance is an independent agency with 3 locations in central Kansas. Whether you need home, auto, farm, crop, commercial, or life insurance, we have options for you. Contact one of our agents for a quote today. We would love to have you become part of the Ag 360 family. Ag 360 Insurance, partners in your legacy.
Ag 360 Inman. Call Darren Eddy at 620-755-6023 or Cody Moores at 620-755-7779.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Hutchinson, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Sheila Metzger, agent at the Sheila Metzger Agency. Call me at 665-0400 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
1947. It was the year the Mackenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. Mackenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At Mackenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson. From their beginnings in 1989, Wifco Steel Products has grown to be the premier supplier of storage tank hardware in the U.S. and Canada, and they're still growing. Apply today at WIFCOSP.com. Wifco Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
95.9 HKFM.
All right, welcome back here on our Crusader Locker Room Show. We'll get to final totals from our ladies' game, our play and player of the game, and thoughts from Coach coming up first. We're going to talk a little Crusader wrestling. with Emily Schweizer, who finished first in regionals. Chance to go compete for a state title, kiddo. How you feeling?
I'm pretty pumped, honestly. I'm excited to go.
Now, is second year at 190, or did you wrestle?
Yeah, this is my second year at 190.
Yeah, of course, had early success, and then you battled through some injuries, I think, maybe your sophomore year. And how's it been this year, just season-wise? How you feeling about things?
I've been feeling pretty good with we have a good new head coach, and this season I've been strong and healthy, so.
Yeah, how about the 2 freshmen going to state, huh?
Yeah, I'm so proud of them. They're doing really well.
Yeah. So talk to me about this state tournament, kind of how it sets up for you and what you're going to have to do well.
So if I go all the way to first, I'll have 4 matches, but it's a 2-day tournament. So I'll wrestle tomorrow and then Thursday as well, and so will the other girls too.
Do you know much about your first opponent, or?
I haven't looked. I don't want to look.
You don't want to know?
Yeah, but they've had brackets out for a while now.
Okay, is that just like a superstition thing, or just staying focused?
Kind of both. Like, I just don't want to get in my head about it, and I mean, my coach always says, 1 match at a time. So I'm trying not to just, get in my head about it at all.
So walk me through things for you on the mat. What's gone well for you this year? Talk to me just about your approach from meet to meet and what's helped you be successful.
I would say, a lot of the hard work in the room and our new coaches. That's really what's been making me successful, at least, and good practice partners as well.
Yeah. You feel about as healthy as you have been? Things good from that standpoint?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good this year about state overall.
How cool is it, too? Probably when you got into this thing, they didn't have the individual. Keisha didn't recognize the state championships for the girls, right? And now for the last few years, how cool is that you ladies get to go have your own thing? And
I think it's pretty awesome, and it's been a big step in the high school at least.
Yeah, and it's really, it seems like ladies wrestling is really taken off, hasn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot more girls, and even at our school, there's many other girls that have wrestled this year.
All right, who's the toughest kid you've wrestled this year?
And
toughest match?
Probably, she's from Rose Hill. She's just really strong, and I'm really strong, so they've been kind of tougher matches.
Yeah. Well, we are super, super proud of you and looking forward to watching you Wednesday and Thursday, right?
Yep.
In Salina.
Yep.
Girls wrestle and then guys wrestle Friday and Saturday. So it's like 4 days of wrestling. What more could you want, right?
I know.
All right. Well, good luck, kiddo. Thank you for taking some time with us, and we'll be watching on Thursday, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Senior Emily Schweizer with us. She'll be wrestling for a state title coming up this week. So super proud of her. And we'll get to Coach Mitch in here doing things a little bit backwards, but that's okay. Wanted to get a chance to talk to Emily before she goes and wrestles. Coach, I think last time at their place in January was one of those you're like, man, that's one that got away, but you got it back tonight.
Yes, we definitely got it back. The girls played excellent defense. I told them the thing that's going to win our game is playing good defense, help side, because they like to drive. They like to pass and cut, and pass cut, just being patient on defense and being disciplined. And I think defense definitely won our game, and then we took our opportunities and patient on offense and got it inside when we could.
Yeah, obviously slow start, but you come out red hot in that second half. What was the adjustment?
The adjustment was to believe in one another and to, if we get it inside, finish. Our kind of theme of the year is play as one, but it's also finish around the rim that I chant to them a lot. And as soon as those baskets started going down and we're a little bit more patient and we led our teammates with the pass, they just started hitting and our confidence grew a little bit more. And once our confidence is up, we can do some damage. We're unstoppable.
Gracie Ord really kind of opened things up for you with those shots on the outside. And I've been saying all year, finally get your bigs going inside. If you can get your guards going and get them going in tandem, makes you a tough team to beat.
It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be dynamic. I keep on telling the girls, just be patient. We're going to get it good inside, and then all of a sudden it's going to open up outside, and we're going to have opportunities to hit some outside shots, and it might be hard to guard us.
Yeah, I think so. Good stuff. Mulvane tough defensively, too. I was just watching some of the possessions just all over on top of Natalia inside, and really just trying to deny the post.
Oh, yeah, they played great defense. I was proud of the girls of handling pressure and knowing when the right time was to pass pass inside. We knew the initial pass to the post player probably wouldn't be there because they were fronting him really bad, and I told them wait for the screen, and on the screen they're going to be behind, and that's when we're going to hit him. And the girls were patient, and they were able to do that, and it paid off because we got a little lead, and then it just kept on growing from there.
Yeah. So the other thing is, wanted to comment, you guys look so much more comfortable against the press than you did early in the year. I know you've worked on that a ton.
Yes.
But teams now are starting to come out of it because it's not working.
Yeah, it's fun to see that our hard work and squaring our bodies up and just doing the little things right are leading to big things. I tell the girls all the time, like, it's going to come, I promise. And it's starting to come, and it's starting to show within every game.
Well, I told Stallman if she had 20 tonight, she'd make me famous.
Oh.
Didn't quite get there, but a good night for your bigs.
Yes.
Brooks and Crafels in double figures. Emmy had 8. So good stuff. Senior night coming up on Thursday. Speaking of ones that got away the first time, that Circle team beat you with a bucket late. Another one, I'm sure these girls would like to get back.
Yeah, they have a revenge in their mouth. They're ready to go. They want to show Circle what we're made of, and I think we just have to come out and play like we've been playing and play to the best of our ability and have each other's back, and it'll be another fun game. It was a great, fun night. I'm ready for another one on Thursday. A
cool opportunity to honor your 2 seniors, Daisa DeVinny and Allie Goins. 2 kids that don't play a ton, but I know they practice hard for you and help make your team better.
You know, it's those unsung heroes that sit on the bench that actually make your team the best. Daisa goes to work on Emmy every day, and Allie pressures our ball, pressures our guards, and talks. We give kind of an Energizer award of those kids that just keep you going, keep you happy and everything, and Allie's that for our team. She's kind of that glue behind the scenes that, you know, she'll get the bench hype, she'll be in practice and kind of lift each other up. She's a great teammate overall. And then, like you said, they don't get much playing time, but they are a huge part of our basketball team.
Absolutely. All right, Coach. Well, thanks for some time. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you Thursday. Thursday this week.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround.
All right, that is Coach Mitchell Stetter here with us on our post game. Come back and get you some final stats right after this on HKFM.
More of the Crusader Locker Room Show is next. Stay tuned as we name tonight's play and player of the game. Bueller Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Holly here, and I invite you to come down to Holly Sweet Treats at 205 South Main in Hutchinson to check out our cookies, desserts, fresh baked bread, and custom cakes. We also offer delicious lunches every day and fun last-minute gifts in our shop. Come on down or call us at 888-YUM.
What makes Scooter's coffee amazing? Maybe it's our espresso drinks, like our signature hot iced or blended Carnalicious, made from the best coffee beans in the world. Maybe it's our signature homemade cinnamon rolls and tasty breakfast sandwiches, served fresh every day. Maybe it's the refreshment of our fruit smoothies and the coziness of a hot mocha in the winter.
That'd be nice.
All of the above.
Thanks, Coach.
We'll top it off at Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, and amazingly fast.
Scooter's Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, and Salina.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dal Hunt with Bueller Dental Care. At Bueller Dental Care, we have great registered hygienists to help schedule your family for convenience. You will receive high-quality dental care and build a positive relationship with our experienced staff in a pleasant and reassuring atmosphere. We like to have some fun with you and get to know you while you spend time with us. So be sure to give us a call at 620-543-2712.
Here is Sewell, right side circle, dribbles around her defender. Off to Ord for a 3. Great!
Providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
Rod's Tire and Service.
Mayhem is everywhere. Protect yourself. Hi, I'm Andrew Parr, your Allstate agent in Hutchinson. Protection shouldn't be pricey. Call me today or stop by the office at 13th and Main in Midtown Hutchinson for a free quote. Are you in good hands?
95.9 HKFM.
Well, welcome back here on our locker room show. Let's take a look at our final numbers tonight. Mulvane gets 14 from Tegan Garrison, 7 from Olivia Ellis. Ashlyn Allenbaugh with 2. Seven for Madison Shaw and 4 from Lauren Young. Wildcats end up 8 of 11 at the 8 of 10 at the foul line. They scored 15 points in the first half, 19 in the second half. Crusaders just 17 in the first, but 30 in the second half to win it 47-34. They go 5. Sometimes you can't even read your own numbers. 5 of 8, I believe, at the stripe. Leading scorer tonight, Gracie Ord. Season high 12 for Gracie. Career best is 15. Also in double figures, Natty Krafels with 11, Sammy Brooks with 10. Claudia Tanner had 1, Nia Sewell with 1, Charlie Baxter with 2, and Emmy Stallman with 8. 47-34 the final. Tonight's Dix Phillips 66. Phillip of the game. Phillip on the top tier gasoline, snacks, and more at Dix Phillips 66. Family owned at 4th and Stevens in Hutchinson. Some huge shots tonight, in particular by Gracie Ord. This one late in the first half. 15-12. Here is Sewell, right side circle, dribbles around her defender. Off to Ord for a 3. Gracie ties the game again. 2 threes in the half for Gracie Ord, and we're knotted at 15. And a huge shot for Gracie and our Dix Phillips 66. Phillip with the game that tied the game late in the first half at 15. Peterbat led by 2 going to the locker room. Our Wifco Steel Products player of the game tonight.
Advanced Physical Therapy are trained in multiple specialties such as dry needling, sports injuries, orthopedics, and neurological rehab. If getting in to see your physician is difficult, Advanced Physical Therapy may be able to see you without a referral. We pride ourselves in one-on-one, goal-oriented therapy to help reduce your pain and get back to doing the things you love. Call Advanced Physical Therapy or visit our website at aptclinics.com to see how we can help you live at your physical best.
Beds for Less is proud to offer you the best mattress deals in the area. Save on twin mattresses starting at $99. Queen mattresses just $199. Plus, add an adjustable base to select mattress sets for only $99. Beds for Less is your Beauty Rest Black and Serta Arctic headquarters. Free statewide delivery included with these luxury mattress lines. Take your mattress home today with 0 down with our no credit needed and promotional financing programs. Same day and statewide delivery available. For the best deals on the best brands, shop Beds for Less in Wichita, Hutchinson, Salina, Topeka, and Manhattan.
You don't have to be a tech expert to enjoy the latest devices. Get a Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus or iPhone 14 Pro Max half off at Next Tech Wireless. Not only are you getting a great deal on those devices, you're also getting them with a great customer service guarantee. We'll help you get your information transferred from your old phone and help you learn the ins and outs of your new phone. Next Tech Wireless.
95.9 HKFM.
And welcome back here on our Midway Motors drive to the game. The guys game coming up. Crusader basketball brought to you by Sunflower Electric Supply, by Wade Patton Insurance, Dix Phillips 66 by Bueller Dental Care, and by Schmidt Electric. Bueller and Mulvane coming up. 6-12 against 7-11. And this is a tight one the first time in Mulvane. Back on January the 10th, Mulvane won it 50-47. Caden Abasola with 25 points. His season high 33 came at Winfield back on February the 14th. This Bueller team guarding much better now, though. And scoring much better. Really, you have to, I don't know if, Matthew, if you saw Caden Abasolo's older brother ever play.
I
did.
But
those boys can shoot.
Yeah, without a doubt. It was Trey, was it not?
Yes.
Yeah, I did watch Trey play. And, boy, just a very gifted shooter. Obviously, kids, because dad is a coach, right, that understand the nuances of the game perhaps in a way that not everybody does. So they're usually a real treat to watch kids like that play.
Coach Bryant was frustrated. He said, we let one kid beat us, and so you got to know where Abasolo is. He can pull up from anywhere on the floor, but he's also very gifted at driving to the basket. Got to the free throw line 10 times in that game back in January. I think for the Crusaders, you see with teams, so much is set early with the tone, getting off to a good start and not letting Mulvane get out in front early, get some good shots off, and you can get a lead in this place, you'll be okay.
Yeah, obviously, and Aaron, if you can get a really good shooter off his game early, sometimes, you can get away with a half or even 3/4 before he gets going, and if you can do that, sure love our chances.
Mulvane shot to 47% from the field in that first meeting, 39% for the Crusaders. Wildcats, though, were plus 12 from the three-point line, plus 8 at the foul line, and they scored 15 points on Peter turnovers. So, those little things, rebound the ball, don't turn it over, play good defense. I mean,
really? Like you must be the first person to ever come up with that.
It's like I drew it up. All right, starting lineups and the opening tip when we come back from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
Stop by Heston Bakery and Cafe, Heston's hometown cafe for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and everything in between. Open every day of the week. They serve an assortment of baked goods, specialty coffees, sandwiches, soups, salads, and desserts for dine-in, carry-out, and for all your catering needs. Stop in and enjoy the peaceful atmosphere, or view the menu and order online for convenient quick pickup at HestonBakeryandCafe.com.
Summit Surgical and Pinnacle Rehabilitation and Sports Performance, together for your orthopedic needs. Now seeing physical therapy patients at Sterling College as well as our location in Hutchinson, enhancing the quality of your life and helping you return to the activities you love. Visit Summit online at summitks.com or call 620-665-7766 to make your consultation appointment. Summit Surgical and Pinnacle Rehabilitation and Sports Performance, together for exceptional health care.
95.9 HKFM.
All right, let's meet tonight's Heartland Wealth Strategy starting lineups. Located inside Heartland Credit Union at 29th and Main in Hutchinson. Call Monty Cross at 669-0177. The Mulvane Wildcats 7-11 in the league through 18 games, 3-5 in league play under head coach Mike Abasolo. We'll start like this: at 5'5" junior, wearing 0 is Shannon Fuller, averaging 6 points a game. 6'1" junior, number 2, Caden Abasolo, 18.7 rebounds. A 5'9" freshman, number 3, Manny Myers. He averages 7 points a game. A 6' junior, number 4, Aiden McKee, second in scoring at 16 points to go along with 5 rebounds. And a 5'10" senior, number 10, Julian Myers, averaging 2 points a game. Fuller, Abasolo, Myers, McKee, and Myers for Mulvane. For the 6 and 12 meter Crusaders, 4-5 in the league under first-year head coach David Bryant. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 2, Diedrich Willard Trass, averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 3, Ethan Stambaugh. At guard, a 6'1" senior, leading scorer, number 11, Grant Ricker, averaging 15 points a game. At guard, a 6' junior, number 21, Jeffrey Neal, 6 points a game, now with 100 on the season. And at forward, a 6' senior, number 22, Matthew Eddy, averaging 5 points, 6 rebounds. Whether Trask, Stambaugh, Ricker, Neal, and Eddy for the Crusaders in their home whites with the maroon trim, maroon lettering tonight. Road greens Kind of a lighter green shade is the trim and the white numerals. And the tip is up, controlled by the Wildcats left to right. Underway with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson, Aaron West. And Matt Atherton with you as Aiden McKee goes inside strong off the right block and lays it up and in. And a 2-0 start and a whistle and a foul call.
Really not very many games, Aaron, where you could look out on the court and see Buhler has, at the very least, not a size disadvantage, but probably a size advantage. So interesting to see how they attempt to use that.
Matt Eddy picked up the foul. McKee misses on the free throw, in and out, no good. A 2-0 game, and Buhler the other way. Here comes Jeff Neal up the left side of the floor. Neal trapped in the corner, plays it off to Stambaugh on the left wing. Ethan with a crossover to Eddy. Down in that left corner again, picked up by Abasolo. Here's Stambaugh, nice pass, 15-foot jumper, in and out, no good by Willard Trask. How about Matt Eddy?
Wow.
All he does is everything. Rebound, put back good, and a foul.
Well, and that's just so good because it was Matt that got beat at the other end of the court by McKee, and then comes right back, gets the offensive rebound, and makes up for it and hits the free throw.
Free throw good. Eddy, three-point play. 56% on the year at the stripe, and it's a 1-point Buhler lead. 3-2, 7:23 to go. First quarter. Wildcats the other way. McKee off to Abasolo. He will shoot from anywhere.
Yeah.
Missed the shot. Rebound and a foul. And Manny Myers had that one blocked out of bounds, but he'll have two coming at the line.
Got Ethan on that. You can kind of hear the collective groan from the Buhler faithful. Ethan thought he got that pretty clean.
So this is Manny Myers, the younger of the two Myers. His older brother Julian, a senior, quarterback on the Wildcat football team. First free throw in and out, no good. Second short. Rebound Ethan Stambaugh on the lane. Buhler up 3-2. Jeff Neal ahead to Ricker. Grant working the left side of the floor. Drives inside, switches to the left and scores.
What a beautiful left hand. Well, it's just a fantastic, quick, decisive straight line drive to the bucket.
5-2. And a 3-0 Buhler run here. 6:51 to play here in the first. Abasolo ball knocked away. Ricker had it, lost it. Boy, that's a tough foul because Grant didn't do anything wrong there. Knocks the ball away, goes after the loose ball rebound, and maybe my least favorite foul call in the game is that hustle foul.
Yeah, especially one that's 55, 60 feet from the basket. Nobody gained an advantage.
All right, Mulvane back in their half court. Aiden McKee into Abasolo. Missed it. Rebound and a foul. Mark this down. He's 0 for 2.
There seemed to be a little twinge of excitement in your voice as you said that.
Well, I watched him play the first time, and he I don't think he missed it all. First free throw, or first foul on Abasolo of the game. Second on Mulvane. And Buhler's back the other way. Here is Ethan Stambaugh down in the right corner. Matt Eddy. Willard Trask from the foul line. Drives right side lane line, tied up.
That's going to be the second on Abasolo.
Now, I've seen Abasolo do this. He's a very physical, very aggressive player. But he's one of those heady kids. He can get into foul trouble, but then play with 3 or 4 fouls and not pick up that next one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Buhler recognizes that and then attacks him off the dribble.
6:12 to play in the first. 5-2. Crusaders by 3. Ethan Stambaugh to play it in, far side of the floor. Into Matt Eddy. Matthew with the left hand dribbles off a screen to the top of the circle. Here's Stambaugh, rotates right. Down on that baseline to Willard Trask, tied up in traffic, shoots it up over 2 defenders. Off and no good. Rebound, Abasolo of Mulvane.
Boy, interesting. Coach Abasolo didn't even give a thought.
And Abasolo driving inside. Jeff Neal trying to take a charge. And instead didn't get his feet set. They're going to call the blocking foul on Jeffrey Neal. It's going to put Abasolo. And that's where a kid like, Abasolo, who's very aggressive going downhill. And Buhler's one of those teams, they like to take those charges.
That's right. But interesting that Coach Abasolo didn't even give a thought to getting Caden out of the game.
Knocks down the first free throw in his first attempt of the night. 5:50 to play here in the first, and a chance for one more to cut it to a 1-point game. Second free throw is in and good. Got that one to rattle home. 5-4. It's a 1-point game. 5:49 to play here in the first quarter. Here is Ethan, right side to Diedrich. Off to Jeffrey. Neal in the lane. Tries to bounce it down low to Willard Trask, and off the mark, out of bounds. Wildcats can come back the other way and reclaim the lead.
Yeah, Dietrich was going to try to back cut there, but it was defended well, and Jeffrey was expecting him to veer back out of that back towards the three-point line, and Dietrich was just a step slow getting there.
There's McKee across the timeline to Shannon Fuller. Far side, Manny Myers, low to Abasolo. Picked up by Willard Trask, now double teamed underneath. They still can't stop it. So tough through the double team, up and good. He's got 4, and Mulvane back in front, 6-5. Buhner had trouble turning the ball over in the first meeting between these two. Got to take better care of it tonight. Here's Ethan, long 2, left side missed. Matt Eddy comes out of nowhere for the rebound. Back to Stambaugh, the extra pass. Willard Trask can't handle it, and that's back-to-back possessions with a turnover.
Well, that was a nice little basket cut by Dietrich down on the baseline. And Ethan just passed it right through his legs. It was a good idea, just not not well executed.
Stambaugh's going to come out. Jalen Crable will check into the game, the freshman guard. 6-5 our score. McKee, pass over the right side, deflected and stolen away. Matt Eddy comes up with it. He's going to go all the way against the defender. Shot missed. And Abasolo, from baseline to baseline, comes up with a rebound. Mulvane still up 1, 6-5. McKee on a drive. Good defense. Missed. Rebound, Eddy. Here comes Matt up the far side of the floor. Kicks out Jalen Crable.
It's a good shot.
The open 3. Got it.
Boy, anytime Jalen can get his feet set, and he was wide open. There was no one within 10 feet of him when he shot that. That's a great look for Buhler.
4:08 to play in the first, and Jalen Crable knocks down the 3. 8-6 Crusaders. Mulvane wants to answer the other way. McKee short on the shot. Shannon Fuller outraces everybody for the rebound. Inside, Manny Myers, shot missed. Rebound, Jalen Crable. How about the freshman?
Yeah, for sure. Giving him good minutes early in the first quarter.
Big shot and a rebound. Buhler the other way. Crable back out high with it. Off the bounce to Ricker. Grant's going to drive inside, underneath to Willard Trask. That's just good offense.
That's good offense, and you saw Caden Abasolo make the decision to not defend that because he's got those 2 fouls.
Yeah, he came out to pick up Ricker in the lane, left the back door wide open.
Well, and then didn't recover like he would normally on Dietrich because he can't pick up that other foul, that third foul.
10-6, 4-point advantage for the Crusaders. This is a 5-0 Buhler run here. 3:05 to go in the half. First quarter, check that. Aiden McKee up near the timeline with it. Picked up by Matt Eddy. McKee spins off to the right, gives up to Abasolo. Diedrich's got those long arms that got him up in the air, though, and the shot is good. It's just so smooth.
Oh, unbelievably smooth.
Can't bite on the pump fake. 10-8, 2-point game the other way. Shot inside, missed. Rebound ripped by Eddy. Put that good.
And Matt Eddy just outworking everybody. What he does.
12-8, 4-point Buhner advantage again. 2:26 to go in the first. Here is Fuller. Right side of Julian Myers. He hasn't been much of a factor so far in this quarter. Myers with a touch. Off to McKee. Dumps it down in the right corner to Abasolo. This time gets into the body of Diedrich Willard Trask. I think they're going to call the block.
Actually, I think he just dribbled it.
Did it end up out of bounds?
Yeah, I think Dietrich knocked it away out of bounds. It's kind of hard from where we're sitting because of the student section to see, but possession is staying with Mulvane.
Substitutions, Ryland Parker and Jackson Marks into the ballgame for the Crusaders. Long pass to Fuller in backcourt. He races all the way to the Buhler free throw line to get that inbounds pass. And driving inside, there's a whistle. Well, Jackson Marks most minutes he's had in a game against Winfield on Friday, 16, career high 11 points. Shannon Fuller at the line here, that foul on Ryland Parker, who just checked into the game. Mulvane, this is already their third trip, make it fourth trip to the stripe. They get to the line a lot, and Fuller connects on the first.
Interesting with 2 minutes here in the excuse me, in the first quarter. I kind of thought Coach Abasolo might get Caden out of the game, try to avoid getting that third foul here.
I don't think he comes out of the game.
That is a tremendous amount of trust to having a kid to not pick up a third foul, especially a kid that's as involved as Caden is.
Yeah, Fuller hit both. 12-10. Here's Parker with a point. Crable, they left him wide open, and Coach Abasolo knew it.
Yeah, he did.
Drained another one. Second tray for Jalen Crable. 15-10. It's a 5-point Buhler advantage. 1:38 to go in the quarter. Jax Gerber, senior in the game for Mulvane, whistled for a travel. Yeah, I saw the expression Abasolo knew as soon as they got Crable. He's like, darn it.
Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not how we drew it up.
All right, 5-point advantage. Here's Parker right side. Fuller Trask at the foul line. Down low to Marks. Off to Ricker. Grant working against the defender on the right baseline. Gets into the lane. And the help side comes.
That's going to be the second on Grant.
And Easton Groth steps into a charge. Ricker will come out of the game. Fourth turnover on the Crusaders. 16 fouls now in the half. As Ethan Stambaugh returns. Shannon Fuller out high, far side to Abasolo. Right side circle, Gerber. Gerber trying to work it into Abasolo, stolen away by Willard Trask. Ahead, Crable. Crable, boy,
little Euro step.
You see him fake that pass to Diedrich and then took it right to the bucket.
Beautiful little Euro step for the freshman. Man, he has come out and been just what Buhler needed here in the first quarter.
7-point advantage, 41 seconds left. Really ties up a defender. Who you going to guard? Here's Abasolo on the far side, tied up. And Crable, I'm going to say, got him on the arm. Looked like pretty good defense. Boy, the fouls so far very one-sided. That is the 7th on the Crusaders, just 3 on Mulvane.
Boy, kind of crazy when you consider that Mulvane will be shooting in the bonus for the rest of the first half. We're not even to the second quarter yet.
This is their 5th trip to the line in the first quarter. Buhler's only been there once, and Abasolo hits the first. That is it's a big difference.
It's a puzzling number.
Manny Myers will check into the Mulvane lineup. Shannon Fuller out. Abasolo, 7 points, second free throw, and he's perfect, 4 of 4 at the line. 8 points now, 17-12. Buhler by 5. Under 30 seconds to go in the quarter, already 17 fouls. Parker with it out front, picked up by Myers. Dribbles left and right, plays it off to Crables. Out high to Marks, 12 seconds to shoot. Here's Parker. Plays it to Stambaugh.
Boy, they're
now to Crable, 6
tied
to
on
shoot.
Crable.
There's Marks, off to Parker. He'll get off the 3, missed at the buzzer. And that'll get us to the end of the first. And a 5-point advantage for the Crusaders. 17-12, Buhler over Mulvane. And we're back in a minute on HKFM.
Calling all adults who want to have fun and benefit our community. This is Carla at Rise Up Reno Prevention Network. The second annual Shamrocker will be March 10th, 7 to 11 p.m. at Memorial Hall. Join your friends and enjoy live music from the Soul Preachers, a classic rock cover band. Live and silent auctions will benefit Rise Up Reno. There will be food trucks on site and drinks available from Salt City Brewing Company. Tickets are $25 and available at riseupreno.org. Must be 21 to attend. Rise Up Reno.
At Dick's Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215 East 4th in Hutch. Dick's offers top-tier gasoline, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Wherever you're headed, every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
At Fee Insurance Group, we've been working side by side with our clients for more than a century, helping them prepare for the unexpected and supporting the teams, schools, and communities we all care about. Fee Insurance. Forward together.
95.9 HKFM.
17-12. Bueller will have the ball to start the second half. Our Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. El Saline beats Trinity Catholic. These girls' finals tonight, 56-46. Sterling over Mount Ridge. Check that other way around. Mount Ridge beats Sterling 51-43. Lions over Pratt tonight, 40-39. Here's Eddie Strong inside, missed. Rebound, putback missed. Rebound, putback, good.
And again, Abasolo in there with 2 fouls right there with Eddie, but can't go up and defend the basket like normal. Matt taking advantage of it. Great job by Matthew.
Back to a 7-point advantage. Portland Academy beat Marion tonight, 47-17. Once again, our girls' finals. Our ladies won tonight. Season high 12 for Gracie Ord. There's Abasolo over Eddie, and the three is good. First tray for Mulvane tonight, 19-15.
Suppose in a couple of years he'll be playing on Saturday somewhere?
Could be. Yeah, he is just a junior. Here's Eddie. Sean Swanson-Roberts is into the ball game for the first time, the sophomore guard. Down low to Eddie. Oh, he lost his dribble. He's working on Abasolo again. He knows he has those 2 fouls.
He does. That's smart.
Ball taken away. Wildcats down 4 here. There's Julian Myers. Far side of Easton Growth. McKee out high. McKee will drive. Cut off in the lane. Manny Myers, shot missed. And a charge taken by LaShawn Swanson-Roberts. Boy, anytime you can get down the floor and somebody not named Caden Abasolo takes the shot, you got to figure you played good defense.
Yeah, without a doubt. If they can force the ball out of his hand, make someone else beat you.
LaShawn Swanson-Roberts with the foul. And 19-15, Bueller will come the other way. Mulvane's third turnover. Here is LaShawn, right side. Plays it off to Willard Trask. Now to Ricker. Feeds it to Swanson-Roberts for a three. Missed back iron. Rebound loose. Abasolo somehow comes up with it. So tough. Leaking ahead. Myers with a layup. Julian on the other end.
It's a nice play and a really nice outlet pass by Abasolo.
19-17. Bueller back the other way, still up 2 in this game, led by as many as 7 on a couple of occasions in the first half. 5:34 to play. Swanson-Roberts off near side circle standby. He'll drive, plays it off the bounce. 10-footer is perfect for Diedrich. His second bucket.
Boy, that little short corner jumper, and he really a set shot as nobody was around him.
Wildcats the other way. Abasolo lost it, gets it back. Forces his way.
Oh, that's a third on Abasolo.
Oh, Diedrich is pumped up, and I think that's the right call. He forced his way right through the defender, and Abasolo just picked up his third. Second charge taken in the game by the Crusaders. That's where Abasolo's got to be smarter. You don't need to make that play.
So they're leaving him in there, Aaron. This is very curious to me.
Well, I guess you have to. Here's Jeffrey. Off to Crable, who's back in the game. Down low to Diedrich. Out of the wing. Pass deflected and stolen away. He's your guy. There's McKee on a pull-up, missed. Only 2 other Wildcats have a bucket tonight. That's it. Crable, 4:40 to go here in the half, 21-17. Down low, Eddie, layup, missed. Eddie almost had another rebound, but knocked out of bounds by Grove.
That was a really nice 2-man game between Grant and Matt. Matt came up, set the screen. Grant comes right around it, immediately looks at the little dive cut. It was beautiful basketball.
Jalen Crable to play it in, out of the wing to Jeff Neal. Jeff will drive, little floater in the lane, short, but Willard Trask there with the rebound. Put back, no, if he'd have made that, I was going to give Jeff a credit. He was really just trying to pass there, wasn't he?
Is that what it was?
Ball taken away after the miss. Mulvane the other way. Abasolo out high, picked up by Willard Trask. Diedrich's done a good job on him. Nice backdoor cut. McKee can't finish, though.
Jeffrey got a piece of that.
Rebound, Jalen Crable. 4 minutes to go. Peter stays up 4. Here comes Willard Trask. Up the floor, layup good. Diedrich's got 6.
Dietrich looks in there and sees Abasolo down there under the block, but Caden can't do anything. Just stands there. Dietrich goes right to the cup.
6-point advantage. One shy, their largest in the half now. 3:40 to go. Willard Trask with 6. Eddie with 7. Crable with 8 so far. Here is McKee on a drive. Over the defender, missed the shot. Eddie with another rebound. And a whistle and a timeout by Coach Bryant.
I was just getting ready to say, I'll give you a guess as to who got the rebound.
Yeah.
That guy.
I think his middle name is Rebound. 3:24 to go here before halftime. 23-17. We're back in a minute on HKFM.
Hey fans, this is Rachel Nelson. It's game time and I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. Spend your valuable time prepping for the game, not doing laundry. Keep your knit polos and khaki pants looking great. For the winning look, stop by I Need a Cleaners, 13th and Main in Hutchinson.
Each and every day, WIFCO steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
From the minute you walk into Dr. Ediger's office, it's very cozy and warm. The gals that work there are just super sweet and super kind and really make an effort to get to know you and ask about you and your family. So they've definitely built relationships with their customers at Dr. Ediger's.
Hi, this is Dr. Corey Ediger, inviting you and your family to call me at 663-9136. That's 663-9136. Or stop by my office on East 30th to make an appointment today at Ediger Family Dental.
Their patients come first.
95.9 HKFM.
3:19 to go here in the half. Here's Matt Eddy working inside against Abasolo. Boy, so smart, you know that he can't.
Absolutely.
He can't afford contact inside.
And that's absolutely called by Coach Bryant out of that timeout.
25-17. Eddy's got 9. And Bueller extends their lead to 8, largest lead with 2:57 to go here in the first half. Inside the other way, through traffic, up and in, Easton Growth. 25-19, lead back down to 6. And tonight's Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game coming up at halftime. You can nominate a mom or a chance to win a $25 Scooters Coffee gift card. One more chance on Thursday. Scooters Coffee, be amazing. Go online to adastraradio.com. There's Jeff Neal out front, his team up by 6. And a charge taken inside. Jeffrey got into the body of Easton Growth. He picks up his second charge. Growth does. Second personal on Jeff. And that'll be the 7th turnover of the half on Bueller. Neal comes out, replaced by Jackson Marks. LaShawn Swanson-Roberts also returning, and Matt Eddy will get a breather.
Well deserved.
I see Diedrich and LaShawn are shoe buddies tonight. Did they trade shoes?
That is a good question. I don't think so.
All right, right side. 3 in and out, no good by McKee.
Oh, Jackson Marks, great job.
Marks tips the rebound to Grant Recker. Here is Parker. So you're saying those shoes come in different colors like that. Yeah, Parker, nice take in the lane. Just wouldn't stick off the back iron. Rebound Wildcats. Abasolo way out on the left side, missed. Rebound Ryland Parker. Ahead to Swanson Roberts, 94 seconds to go in the half. Here's LaShawn on a drive, curls to the bucket, shot in and out, no good. Marks backside rebound, put back, no. Second rebound, ahead to Diedrich. Out of the wing to Swanson Roberts.
Smart job pulling that out, resetting the offense.
Good hustle by Jackson down low, picking up where Matt Eddy left off as he's getting a breather. There's Parker, pulls up, right elbow, missed. Rebound, I think Willard Trask tapped it to Swanson Roberts, missed.
Wow.
Another offensive board, this one by Marks. Now Ricker will drive, and that missed. How many misses in one possession? Is that 5?
I think it was.
Abasolo on the other end missed the 3. Rebound by Swanson Roberts. He blows by everybody to the bucket, layup good.
What a great take by LaShawn.
27-19, lead is 8. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Shannon Fuller, he'll try the 3, in and out, no good. And LaShawn couldn't hold on to the rebound down low. Good luck to our state wrestlers coming up. Ladies wrestle Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. We had Emily Schweizer on between games tonight. Looking for a second straight title. Guys will wrestle for state Friday and Saturday. Jeff Neal, Jalen Crable return for the Crusaders on the dead ball timeout. 27-19, Mulvane to inbound. And Manny Myers has it. Off to Julian. Long Shannon Fuller 3 missed. Oh, that to Drew Iron, clanked off the backboard. Ricker the other way, and he's fouled from behind by Julian Myers. He plays baseball too, doesn't he?
I believe he does.
Just picked up his first personal foul. Talking baseball, spring sports practices start on Monday.
Talking baseball, I think Bradley Neal started today for HCC.
Yeah. JUCO's been playing for a little bit here. There's Ricker, 1 second on the clock. He'll let fly a long 3, just short. And that'll get us to halftime. And Buhler will take an 8-point advantage to the locker room. Hard-fought first half. I think the impressive thing about that 8-point lead is they survived a lot of foul trouble in the first half.
Agreed. Yeah, they did survive a lot of foul trouble and were able to get out of that without anybody picking up a third.
27-19 here at halftime. Crusader basketball brought to you by Wifco Steel Products, by Daylight Donuts, Midway Motors, by Rott's Tire and Service, and by Newfelt's Flooring. Our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report coming up on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas Halftime Report. Coming up, Aaron and Chris recap tonight's first half. And we'll catch up with other coaches and athletes in This Week in Crusader Sports. 95.9 HKFM.
Allen Samuels & Hutch is proud to support our community and local businesses, and we promise to continue to do so. Follow us on Facebook and join in our weekly giveaways. Check out our website at allensamuelshutch.com for our new inventory arriving daily. And remember, Ladies' Day is every Tuesday for discounted oil changes, tire rotation, and a free car wash. Allen Samuels on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutch. We always have a warm cup of coffee waiting, and that's why Mr. Samuels always says,
"Come by, let's be friends."
The right price for the right protection? It exists. Hi, I'm Andrew Parr, your Allstate agent in Hutchinson, and I can help you get the right protection for the right price. Contact me for a free quote. Call me today or stop by my office in Midtown Hutchinson at 13th and Main. Are you in good hands?
Newfelt's Flooring, proud supporter of Buhler High School activities. We are your experts for all your floor covering needs. Please make an appointment to visit us at 110 West 2nd, downtown Buhler, or give us a call at 620-543-2274. Go Crusaders!
Well, we've got a busy week coming up on Ad Astra Radio. On Tuesday and Thursday, it's the close of the high school basketball regular season before we start our sub-state play on the Hutch CC Road to a Championship presented by Next Tech Wireless. Starting Thursday, we'll have coverage at various 1A sub-states, and you can find that schedule on adastraradio.com along with our Ad Astra Radio Facebook page and Twitter handle. Also, Friday and Saturday, we'll have state wrestling updates throughout the day on all of our stations on Friday and Saturday. All told, 21 schools in the region are sending at least one wrestler to the state tournament. Not only that, but we'll also have coverage of the KCAC tournament this week as quarterfinal matchups begin on Wednesday and Thursday. And on Wednesday, the Sterling College men's basketball team will take on the number 2 seed Kansas Wesleyan. That'll be on 95.9 KWHK. The Bethany College Swedes will play at Southwestern on 96.7 KMPK. Then on Thursday on 94.7 KSKU, you can hear the number 1 seed, the Sterling College Lady Warriors, ranked number 21 in the nation, as they'll play against the McPherson Bulldogs. Bulldogs knocked off Bethel College in their regular season finale to secure the 8th and final seed. Again, that game will come your way on Thursday. Well, the Kansas Jayhawks are rolling again, winning 5 straight games after their victory over TCU, 63-58. The Jayhawks were led once again by freshman Grady Dick with 19 points. And before the game, Grady Dick was announced as the Big 12 Men's Basketball Newcomer of the Week for the 3rd time this season. Dick opened the week scoring a career-high 26 points with 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals in an 87-76 road victory over Oklahoma State, ending the Cowboys' 5-game winning streak. And then in an 87-71 victory over number 9 Baylor, he had 16 points with 5 rebounds and 2 steals. And with that victory, the Jayhawks now have a 1-game lead over Texas, who plays tonight against Iowa State. That's a check of your halftime sports. I'm Scott Miller. Let's get you back out to your high school basketball games.
Hi, I'm Daryl Miller, and whether you are a small business just starting out or an established company looking to grow and expand, you need a partner who understands your current and future business goals. At First National Bank, we make all of our loan decisions locally, and our commercial bankers have the knowledge and resources to find the right loan for your business. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, despite some foul trouble in the half, Buhler with a 27-19 lead at halftime in this game. Mulvane led early by 3. And Buhler grabbed onto a 4-point lead midway through the first, led by 5 at the end of one, 17-12. And they extend that twice to 8 in the second quarter. It's 27-19 here at halftime. Buhler outscores Mulvane 10-7 in that second quarter. Trouble for Mulvane, buddy, is if Abasolo doesn't score, they've really had a hard time.
Yeah, and it helps you to understand why, even when Abasolo had 3 fouls at the beginning of the second quarter, not even a thought of pulling him out of the game. You know, head coach Mike Abasolo really having to trust that his junior guard and son will understand the situation and play the situation. But I don't know if Abasolo can't really get it going. I don't know where the Wildcats offense comes from. Yeah. I don't see enough guys out on the court. It looked early on like maybe McKee might try to get it going. Julian Myers has a little bit of something. I just don't know. I mean, if you double team Abasolo, someone else has got to be able to beat you, and thus far, Wildcats have not found the answer to that.
On the other end of that, because Abasolo's been in foul trouble, Matt Eddy's taken advantage of it, has 9 points in the first half, and he knows, he knows Abasolo can't create contact on those shots inside and risk a foul.
Yeah, Abasolo's just straight up and down, and, you know, Matt is such an explosive leaper he doesn't really have any trouble there. And so Matt has been really good and aggressive and doing a thing we don't normally see, which is just backing someone down, right? Normally, a lot of Matt's points come off of where he's the weak side on strong side action, but not here. They're just Coach Bryant called the timeout, gave Matt the ball, and he just bull rushed right to the cup. So interesting, coach aware of the situation, and going to be an interesting chess match to see how these guys try to attack each other here in the second half.
Yeah, for sure. Mulvane, 11 points in the half from Caden Abasolo. They went to 6 of 9 at the foul line. 2 from Shannon Fuller, 2 from Aiden McKee, 2 from Julian Myers, and 2 from Easton Grove. Buter just 1 of 1 at the foul line. That is it. They took one first half free throw. That was made by Matt Eddy, and he leads the team with 9 points. 8 from Jalen Crable, 2 from LaShawn Swanson-Roberts, 2 from Grant Ricker, and 6 from Diedrich Willard-Trask. 27-19 at the half. Our second half is coming up, and we'll also mention tonight's Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. We want to say congratulations to Kathy Barola, who wins our Scooters Coffee gift card, $25 from Scooters Coffee in Salina, Hutchinson, and McPherson. You can nominate a mom. Final chance to win coming up on the senior night on Thursday. Click on Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game at adastraradio.com. Buter leads it 27-19. Second half coming up from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
More of the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report coming up after this. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B and Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, second half coming up. Crusader basketball brought to you by Prairie Bank of Kansas, by Heston Bakery, Erickson Custom Building, by the Crusader Booster Club, and by IdeaTech. Look to our bowlers at regionals. They host regionals on Wednesday at the Alley. Coach Skip and his club. Girls 10-0, boys 9-1. They're really good.
Skip does a great job, doesn't he?
He does.
Year after year after year. Such a good job.
All right, Mulvane with the ball to start the second half here, down 27-19. They'll play right to left, and there's Abasolo with a shot. The free throw line missed. Rebound Ethan Stambaugh. Plays it ahead to Jeff Neal in traffic.
That is not a good call.
And Aiden McKee is going to be credited with a charge taken on Jeff Neal. Second time Jeff has been called for a charge in the game. That's his third foul.
Yeah, and I can appreciate that, but McKee was not set. Jeffrey, that's a cheap
Also, your
one.
feet are supposed to be set.
Well, ideally.
Well, sometimes those block charge calls are so 50-50.
I agree.
Sometimes not so much. Right side, McKee for three, and that is good. Well, you get a turnover and a three on the other end. Not what you're looking for to start the second half. 27-22. It's a 5-point game. Here's Eddie with it. Out of the wing to Jeff Neal. Right corner to Stambaugh. Minute into the third quarter.
They need to try to play screen and roll with Dietrich, see if they can't get Abasolo switched on to Grant.
And Eddie is on the drive and kick. Off the Stambaugh. Off a screen rolls underneath to Jeff Neal. A little miscommunication there.
Yeah, two guys in the same spot. Spacing was not right.
Here's Stambaugh right side. He'll spin over Myers. Shot missed. Rebound McKee. And Mulvane can make this a one-possession game. Abasolo, three up top. Short. He's been a bit off tonight. Long rebound. Oh, no. Easton Grove saved that inbounds. He went diving out of bounds. And then Matt Eddy tried to pick it up, and it went off his hand out of bounds.
Yeah, kind of just wrong place, wrong time. We talk about Matt being right place, right time. That was wrong place, wrong time.
Ryland Parker, Jalen Crable return for the Crusaders as Neal and Stambaugh will go out. So the two veterans out, the two young guys in. And Abasolo with the ball off a screen. Well, he passed up the shot that time. Gave it to McKee, who missed back iron. Rebound tapped about. Littlest guy on the floor comes up with it, and Fuller. Here's a drive by Abasolo. Right side, McKee for three. Missed. Rebound, Matt Eddy. I think if Abasolo doesn't have three fouls, he drives that all the way.
I agree with you completely.
Here's
what a nice
Parker
play.
Inside, shot missed. Abasolo with a rebound.
That's a great drive by Ryland, though.
Left it short off the right side. Fuller the other way. 5:40 to go in the third. Spins over Parker. Shot too long. Rebound out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Buter ball.
That's a bad call.
Boy, Coach Abasolo agrees with you.
Yeah.
But the officials not having any of it.
That went right off of Grant.
Buter up 5, looking for their first bucket of the second half here. Almost 3 minutes in. Ricker. Low to Willard Trask. Ball knocked away. A lot of contact there as the ball ends up out of bounds.
I love that.
It's off Mulvane.
Sorry, I love that high screen and roll with Grant and Dietrich, and put Caden Abasolo in a spot where he's got to make a decision on defense. Dietrich's just got to make a little more of a sure decision.
Long pass into Ricker. Ricker's going to drive. Lost it. Gets it back. They'll float it out to the wing to Parker. Out of Willard Trask along the baseline. Driving on Abasolo. Kicks to Ryland for a three. Missed back iron. Rebound Abasolo in the lane. Peter not able to connect so far in this second half. Abasolo all the way to the bucket. Short. Rebound. Oh, Matt Eddy lost another one. It'll stay on Mulvane's into the floors. Eddy couldn't grab onto it. 27-22. Just the one bucket so far in the second half by Mulvane. That's been it. Here's Myers out high. Julian Myers. Right side circle to Aiden McKee. McKee off the bounce. Abasolo down low.
Nobody's noticed the scoreboard has malfunctioned.
Boy, Abasolo caught deep inside, and now they will call timeout. As the scoreboard has totally lost its programming. Now they got it back. Timeout on the floor. Not sure that was, we'll see here. Coach Bryant called timeout, or said just a?
I think it's just an official's timeout.
It is. Crusader Basketball brought to you in part by People's Bank and Trust, by Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, Prairie Star Health Center by Hutchinson Community College, and by Fee Insurance. They're going to reset the clock to 4:51. It's going to be Buter ball, length of the floor. Our Buter Dental Care scoreboard tonight. Halftime, Marine Academy leading Marion 30-29. In the first, Pratt 18, Lions 4. Sterling, Mount Ridge leading end of 1, 14-10. Games on the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight, online at AstraRadio.com. Jalen Crable slides it right side to Ryland Parker. 27-22. Buter's not scored yet in the second half. Here's Ricker down low. Eddie layup. Oh, missed. Matt with his own rebound, and then has it tapped away. And boy, that is 3 times now in this second half that Matt's had one slip away from him.
For sure. We're not used to watching Matt lose rebounds.
No.
It feels odd.
Boy, it's a tough miss, though. Great look inside.
It was a good pass by Grant.
Mulvane the other way. Here's McKee, caught in the mid lane, plays it off on the wing to Growth. Out high Myers. Near side Abasolo. Well, I think Diedrich's done a great job on him.
He has. Unsung hero so far.
Up near the timeline now is McKee. He'll roll to the right, give it off to Abasolo. Out front Growth, near side Fuller. McKee at the top of the circle, shoots the long three, short. Rebound tapped about, loose on the deck. Mulvane grabs onto it. Been a tough third quarter so far. Just one bucket for both teams. Already down almost to the 3-minute mark here. Out front with it is Growth. Abasolo with Ricker in his face. He'll drive. Crable. Shot short. Rebound. Put back. Missed. Rebound. Pulled down by Crable. Stolen away by Abasolo. Threw Eddie off the window. Missed. Rebound tapped about. Out of bounds. And it's off of Mulvane. Boy, neither team, I mean, missing shot after shot right around the rim.
For sure. And it's starting to get really physical in there, Aaron. I mean, guys are going to the basket while other guys are draped on them.
You notice that one, again, we talk about the foul trouble for Abasolo where he started to drive to the bucket. They're going to clean up some moisture. And Crable was set up to take the charge. Normally, Abasolo, I mean, you just, a smaller guy, you go right through into the bucket. But he stopped.
Yeah, he stopped. The word is out. Buehler takes a lot of charges, so smart play by the Wildcat Junior to not barrel on in.
Yeah, both teams have missed
freshman
a lot right around the basket here so far in this third quarter. We're stuck on 27-22. Parker, Willard, Trask, Ricker, Swanson, Roberts, and Eddie now. The 5 on the floor. Here's Ryland with it, left side circle. Off to LaShawn. LaShawn will drive across the lane. Off to Matt Eddy. Eddy inside. Down low. Parker for three. In and out, no good.
It's a good look, though.
I think there's too much air in the basketball. That must be what it is. Neither team can score in the second half. Still 27-22. Buddy, we've almost gone 6 minutes with one basket.
Seems crazy in a varsity game.
Aiden McKee out high. Abasolo.
Oh, what a play by LaShawn.
Swanson Roberts with a steal. The layup missed.
No. That's a terrible, terrible call.
Oh, no. There is no way. There is no way that Shannon Fuller had time to get his feet set.
That is,
no way.
That is just that's an official, and the moment got really big, and they got a little too big for their own britches. That's an unfortunate call and a beautiful play by LaShawn, but that is just it's a horrible call by the official.
Well, as quick as that happened, there's no way for the defender who's coming from behind to get in front of LaShawn and get his feet set.
No, not even
impossible.
Not even close.
I mean, that's like Elastigirl stuff right there.
For sure. There's a turnover. Ball don't lie, I suppose.
And Mulvane throws it out of bounds under their own bucket.
Boy,
I'm not discrediting the effort of Shannon Fuller.
No, not at all. But that was just
it's impossible.
Yeah, it's an incorrect call.
Less than 2 minutes to go in the third. Between these two, one basket in the second half. Here's Parker, pull up, jumper, and that missed. Rebound Mulvane. Well, I think both teams would like to forget this third quarter. Here's McKee inside, contact and another charge. That one taken by Ryland Parker. 3 charges taken tonight by the Crusaders. 4 charges taken by Mulvane.
Doc Lackey just turned around and said, "Make up." It's hard to not read it that way.
A lot of misses. Most of them have been really good looks, though, right around the basket.
Well, that last little miss by Ryland was a good mid-lane jumper. And Ryland gets such good extension on his jumper.
Here's LaShawn. He'll drive and kick to Diedrich. And finally, the bucket goes in. Right side baseline. That's Diedrich's spot. He's got 8, 29-22.
And Diedrich, a very comfortable short corner jump shooter.
A 7-point advantage again. It was an 8-point game at halftime. Groth has it right side, 1 minute to go in the third. Off to Fuller. Fuller spins inside, over 2 defenders, missed the shot, rebound tapped about. And Buehler got a call, although I think that's the wrong call.
It was the wrong call.
I think it went off Jeff Neal.
It did go off Jeff Neal. This officiating crew is having a rough night tonight.
Well, rough shooting, rough calls. I mean, it's just, it's been a rough third quarter.
For sure.
Here's Jackson Marks out high with it. 38 seconds to shoot. Jackson with a take.
Oh, that's a good take.
Calls off the front of the iron.
That's a good, nice, decisive take for Jackson.
That describes the third quarter. Just nothing going. Mulvane the other way, 26 to shoot. Manny Myers in the lane, in and out, no good. And Swanson Roberts with a rebound. 16 to shoot. 3 in the right corner by Jeff Neal. That's no good. Marks with a rebound. Nice job by Jackson. Back to LaShawn. Shot in the lane, missed. Rebound Diedrich. Gives to Marks. Layup short. Rebound Abasolo.
Wow.
How many misses by both teams?
There were exactly 4 points scored in the third quarter, 2 by each team.
29-22 as we go to the fourth. Get an A for effort, though. We're back in 1 minute on HKFM.
Hi, I'm Kristen Gillespie, and when you come see Dr. Travis Gillespie at the Dental Center in Hutch, my husband and our staff will take the time to listen to your concerns and will give you the best options available for you and your family's needs. At the Dental Center in Hutch, we provide high-quality, state-of-the-art dental care in our comfortable and newly renovated office. We enjoy working with all ages of patients, especially the little ones. Don't you agree, girls?
Of course. Happy teeth for you and me. Come see our dad, Dr. Gillespie.
We're here to keep you rolling. Rod's Tire and Service.
Are you considering putting up a fence, building a garage, adding onto your home, or purchasing ground? For all your surveying needs, contact Alpha Land Surveys in Hutchinson at 620-728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Buehler up by 7, 5 points between the two. Scored in the third, a bucket by each. It'll be Neal, Eddy, Marks, Ricker, and Swanson Roberts to start the fourth. Buehler with the ball. Nice find. Jeff Neal inside, and that's a miss. Unbelievable.
And a good look. Another very good look.
Here's Fuller the other way. Kicks out to Manny Myers for an open 3, and that is good for the freshman. 29-25. It's a 4-point game. 7:33 to go here. Buehler with just 2 points in the second half. Miss after miss after miss. Ricker dribbling in the right corner, takes it into that lane, gets caught, shoots over Abasolo and gets it to go. 31-25.
It's a tough bucket.
Just Buehler's second field goal of the second half. It comes at 7:09 to go. And here's a whistle on the floor. Abasolo got the ball. It's going to be charged to Grant.
Grant got him with the body.
That'll be Ricker's third. Third team foul here in the second half.
Boy, interesting, after what felt like a gob of fouls in the first half, only 4 here in the second.
And Mulvane lost the ball on the inbounds. It's going to go back the other way.
Boy, a huge collision down there as LaShawn set up to take the charge. The official that called the terrible one on him the other end.
And Swanson Roberts driving in the lane. And a whistle and a foul called. And that's going to be on Manny Myers, his first. Check that, his second.
As LaShawn grows up, he's going to learn that when that whistle comes, you've got to go up to the basket.
Well, Eddy had his shot blocked inside by Aiden McKee. Mulvane the other way. Myers baseline, a 10-footer, right side miss. Julian Myers with a rebound, then got tripped up. And they're going to call him for a travel. He got tripped up. I think he caught his foot on Jackson Marks.
I think so too. Jackson went down.
Well, you're getting a break there and getting the ball back after Julian Myers called for a travel. 31-25. Swanson Roberts out high. Lays it low on the left side. Jeff Neal now left elbow. Jumper by Jackson. Rattles in. 33-25.
And I don't think Coach Bryant cares who it is. Someone's got to hit some shots. That's a big hit for Jackson.
8-point game with 6:10 to go. Here's McKee on a pump fake and a drive. He'll pull up over Eddie in the lane. Missed. The Matt fights through with a rebound. Ahead, Marks. Layup missed. Rebound. Put that. Yes! By Grant Ricker.
Boy, nice job on Grant not giving up on the play. Buhler's starting to get a little bit of momentum here.
35-25. Now Abasolo out of control in the lane. Another situation where Abasolo trying to avoid contact.
Yep.
And he gets caught for the travel. Timeout Mulvane. 5:48 to go. Buhler finally with some second half offense. Up 35-25. We're back in a minute on HKFM.
James Powell, Prairie Star Health Center. We invite you to see the Prairie Star difference at Prairie Star Vision and Optical, where you will find a great selection of frame and lens options for all, and helpful and friendly service each and every time. We know you may have a hard time picking just one pair of glasses. Stop in and see our opticians today at the corner of 30th and K61, or give us a call to schedule your yearly eye exam at 620-802-0051. Because at Prairie Star, it's all about you.
Come visit us at Buhler Dental Care. Our friendly and experienced staff is here to help give you the best care around. From regular fillings, cleanings, dental implants, or even if we have to, extractions, we can provide the treatments you need. We are always accepting new patients, so be sure to call us at 620-543-2768 to schedule your next appointment, or email online at drdalds@gmail.com. Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, out of the timeout, Aiden McKee picks up a foul on LaShawn Swanson Roberts. Inbound, Ricker to the bucket, missed. Rebound, Shannon Fuller. After just 2 points in the third quarter, Buhler on a 6-0 run here. McKee for timeout here. 35-28. So, weren't back in play very long, and another timeout on the floor. 5:23 to go. And back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
On HKFM. Community Bank, Prairie Bank of Kansas is always looking for ways to make banking more convenient, like e-statement. Or visit one of our locations in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, our in-game timeouts tonight brought to you by Pile. 620-2419-1000. Crusader Basketball brought to you by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs, by I Need a Cleaners, Holly Sweet Treats, by Apex Shears, and by Alpha Land Surveys. 35-28. It's a 7-point game with 5:23 to go. After a second Aiden McKee 3 in the second half. Buhler will play it in. Jeff Neal ahead to Grant Ricker. Ricker's going to go right inside, and Shannon gets the payoff with a layup on the other end.
That was a good defensive play.
And it's just a 5-point game now, 35-30, and Buhler turns it over. This is a dangerous stretch for the Crusaders.
Yes.
Who,
no reason for Buhler to be in a hurry, but I think Mulvane's going to
down 10. Shannon Fuller with a block shot and then a layup on the other end, and now Aiden McKee knocks down another 3. And it's a 2 side. It's going to stay with the Crusaders. Aiden McKee is going to pick up a foul, his 4th. Just a bad decision. Long pass, trying to get it along the baseline to Matt Eddy, and Buhler turns it over again.
Trying to throw over the top.
Neal's going to come out here. Jalen Crable will return it.
Much happened, just play within yourself.
All right, Mulvane, after being down 10, they could take the lead here with a 3. It's been the 3s of McKee. Maddie up that floor, off the bounce to Willard Trask, layup. Oh no, it missed! How in the world? Rebound, Mulvane. McKee right up that floor. Over Crable and good, and it's a tie game. And what does Buhler have to do to get a basket to go in?
I'm telling you, that's a quick 10-0 run. Buhler was up 35-25 not that long ago. Now 35 all, and the wheels are coming off. Coach Bryant wants to slow the guys down a little bit.
Just miss after miss after miss right around the rim.
Yeah, on good looks.
Wow. Timeout, 3:57 to play. 35 all. Back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Independent agency with 3 locations in central Kansas. Whether you need home, auto, farm, crop, commercial, or life insurance, we have options for you. Contact one of our agents for a quote today. We would love to have you become part of the Ag 360 family. Ag 360 Insurance, partners in your legacy.
Ag 360 Inman. Call Darren Eddy at 620-755-6023 or Cody Moores at 620-755-7779.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, we have a 3:57 to play here in the fourth quarter. And Buhler is yet to get to 10 points in the half. They had 27 at halftime. They have 35 now. Mulvane hasn't done a lot better.
No, but it's just been a tough offensive half of basketball for the Crusaders.
We are tied at 35, 3:55 to go. Who wants this more? Crable, Swanson Roberts, Eddy, Ricker, and Willard Trash. Here's Jalen far side. It's kind of one of those areas where I'd like to see Grant take over. And he has that ability, dribbling through traffic here. Oh no, that's boy. There's a steal, layup good. And I don't understand, Matt. You've got Abasolo protecting the rim. Go right at him.
I know.
Don't make that pass.
I agree. There's no reason to.
37-35.
Attack the cup.
Ricker scattered right side. Dribbles it into the right corner. He's in trouble. Ball deflected out of bounds. And last touch by the Wildcats as Ryland Parker is going to come in. I mean, I saw that. I saw Grant on the drive. Abasolo standing right under the bucket. Grant tries a tough pass to the corner. You got a guy with 3 fouls who is just go right at him.
Yeah, for sure.
Here is Grant, quick catch and shoot, and that's a huge three for the senior.
Kidding.
Boy, do they need that. 38-37, Buhler by 1.
Boy, what a huge hit by Grant.
2:48 left. Big shot by Grant Ricker. Puts Buhler back in front after Mulvane down 10 had gotten the lead. Mulvane got the lead on a 12-0 run in this fourth quarter, but now they're down 1. 2:31 to play. Abasolo out front. Can't say enough about the job that Diedrich's done on him tonight. Here is McKee. McKee's been the guy in the second half. Missed the shot there. Rebound and a tie-up. Eddy gets tied up with Groth. Now the question is, I have a hard time calling that a shot.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're going to.
They're going to call it on the floor.
Yeah, he just grabbed his arm, I guess.
Second on Matt Eddy. 4th team foul. Here's Abasolo along the left baseline. Gets Diedrich in the air. Shot short. Rebound Abasolo. Put back good.
That's his first make of the second half, is it not?
Yes. 38-39. Mulvane by 1. 1:55 to go. Ryland Parker hesitates on the pull-up of the foul line. Instead plays it off to Grant. Ricker far side guarded by Fuller. Wants to clear out the left side of the floor. Now slides right. Plays it back to Diedrich. Diedrich's going to drive in that lane. Underneath to Matt. Eddy layup good!
Great hit by Matt and really unselfish play by Diedrich to get him the ball.
40-39, 90 seconds to play. A 1-point game. McKee off to Groth, down low. Shot high off the window, missed. Rebound, Jalen Crable. And now, boy, Grant Ricker got fouled hard by Shannon Fuller. Nothing vicious there, but Fuller coming in with a full head of steam trying to steal that ball away.
Yeah, for sure. Just bumped heads. Boy, the possession before, it's the right play by McKee to give that ball up to Groth.
And Groth probably has a layup if he catches it cleanly.
Clean, yeah.
Grant's going to stay in the game. Fuller picks up the foul, his first, team's fifth. And Bueller's going to inbound in backcourt in front of the Mulvane bench, but not before a Mulvane timeout here. 1:18 to go. This might be the possession of the game. 4:39 left, and we're back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
For more than 90 years, Hutchinson Community College has been the premier two-year educational institution in Kansas, offering the highest quality education at an exceptional value. Schedule a personal campus tour today. Visit hutchcc.edu/campus tour.
Hi, this is Kathy from Midwest Iron inviting you to help the environment and put a little cash in your pocket by bringing us your recyclable metals to 700 South Main and Hatch. Have questions? Give us a call at 620-662-0551. Midwest Iron, recycling for tomorrow's environment.
95.9 HKFM.
And Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Allstate agent Andrew Parr. By Midwest Iron and Metal, Red Rock Auto Center, by the Medicine Shop, and by Edgar Family Dental. 40-39 here. Bueller will have the ball. Up one with 1:18 to play. K-State comes from behind tonight in the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard in the Big 12 to beat Baylor at home 75-65. Texas up on Iowa State with 5:45 to go in the first, 33-21. There's Matt Eddy on the inbounds play. He's going to take Groth one-on-one inside. It's just a tough guard for Groth,
sure.
and Matt Eddy puts it up and in.
Well, Matt Eddy has been really, really good tonight.
42-39, lead is 3, 1:04 to play. Well, you're looking for McKee or Abasolo here, one of the two. I think you'd be wrong to have anybody else take the shot.
I agree.
And it looks like Mulvane's going to
They're
use
certainly
some
not in a
time
hurry,
here.
are they?
Down to 46 seconds. Here's Fuller on a drive. Caught in the lane, out to Manny Myers. I think I'd have a little more urgency here. And now McKee is going to be fouled by Matt Eddy. Bueller's got some fouls to give, so.
Interesting, don't you think, that Mulvane never got the ball into Abasolo's hands?
Abasolo never touched it.
Yeah. In fact, they stayed really on the right side of the floor.
Eddy picked up the foul, his third, team's fifth. Bueller still has one more to give.
That corner's a tough place to inbound.
35 seconds to go. McKee to inbound to Myers up along the timeline. Well, a three would send us to overtime, dare I say. He's just got to run him off the three-point line. McKee's going to try a long one. In and out, no good. Rebound, Sheffield.
Oh, that's not a good shot.
And now a foul. 19 seconds to play, and Bueller's going to inbound in backcourt. Watch for the pressure here. Mulvane will have to foul probably pretty quickly.
Still never got the ball into Abasolo's hands.
And never touched it in that possession. 4 fouls on Abasolo now. Diedrich to inbound with 19 seconds to go. Gets it into Grant.
They've got a foul. They've got a foul.
And they're not going to yet. 15 seconds to go. Ball deflected. Saved by the Crusaders. Still no foul. I don't understand. Layup, Sheffield. Good.
That is really poor coaching in that last minute for Mulvane.
44-39. A 5-point game, and that does it. Somehow, some way, when they could not find a basket in the second half, with 2 minutes to go in the game, they had not yet scored 10 points in the second half. Somehow, some way,
figured it out.
They grit one out tonight, 44-39. Boy, two guys right at the top of my list. The defense that Diedrich played tonight on Caden Abasolo was fantastic.
Outstanding.
And then Matt Eddy.
Fantastic.
Just willed. I don't want to understate that three that Grant Ricker hit in that fourth quarter either, that gave Bueller the lead back.
No, huge.
44-39 is the final. Crusaders led by 8 at halftime, and they eke one out here had PNHMS tonight by 5, and they complete the sweep of the Mulvane Wildcats. Buter improves to 7-12 on the year. They even their league record at 5-5. They've won 2 straight and 3 of 4. The Mulvane Wildcats fall to 7-12. They even their record with the Crusaders, and they are 4-5. Make that 3-6 in the league. Buter finishes up at home on Thursday against the Circle Thunderbirds. The Mulvane Wildcats home, and gee, thanks a lot. They get McPherson on Thursday to finish out the regular season. 44-39 the final. Our locker room show begins next on HKFM.
Coming up, the Crusader Locker Room Show. Aaron and Chris recap tonight's game. Find exclusive stories highlighting Crusader athletics at adastraradio.com. 95.9 HKFM.
1947. It was the year the McKenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. McKenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome, and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At McKenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson.
I'm Cindy Couchman. Our Ad Astra Virtual Academy, we offer elective options, including a STEM pathway and courses like HVAC, plumbing, and electrical technologies, all taught by industry-certified professionals. Find out more at usd313.org today.
Want lights that come on at dusk and turn off at dawn automatically? At Sunflower Electric, we have bulbs that can directly replace your existing 60-watt bulbs, providing extra security for a very low cost with no timers to set. This bulb includes an internal sensor that works in any direction and can be used indoor, outdoor, and in damp locations. Has a 15,000-hour lifespan and priced under $5 each. Call us at 620-662-0531 or stop by Sunflower Electric in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal.
Hutch-Rec youth volleyball programs are open for registration. Introduce your kids to the wonderful world of volleyball with our Little Diggers League, which is designed for children 3 to 6. Or promote active living and strengthen teamwork skills in our Youth Recreation Volleyball League for ages 7 to 10. Registration deadline for Hutch-Rec's youth volleyball programs is March 5th. Register online at hutchrec.com or come by and see us at 17 East 1st.
Rebound tapped about Matt.
The right price for protection is easier to find than you might think. Contact me, Andrew Park, your Allstate agent in Hutchinson, for a free quote. Protection shouldn't be pricey. Call me today or stop by the office at 13th and Main in Midtown Hutchinson. Are you in good hands?
95.9 HKFM.
And welcome back here from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you in part by H&R Block, by Ray & Sons Roofing, the Sheena Metzger Agency, by Advanced Physical Therapy, and by Hutch-Rec. Well, I'm going to give you some strange numbers in this game. There were a grand total of 0 free throws shot in the second half. 0.
It just seems impossible.
I wish I had the field goal percentages in the second half, because
it would be close to the number of free throws shot
for both teams.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how many shots both teams missed right around the rim.
Yeah, it was
in that second half. Not for lack of effort, they just didn't go in.
No, I mean, everybody was working hard, but sometimes shots don't fall. But it is, I mean, Aaron, it's a little strange to see shots not fall both ways like all night long.
Buter led at the half, 27-19. They score only 17 points in the second half. 15 of that in the fourth quarter. They scored 2 points in that third quarter. Mulvane outscores them in the second half, 20-17, and 44-39 is the final. Just a strange second half of a basketball game, and then that whole last minute, Mulvane had the ball with about 1:18 to go. Down 3. Their best player never touched the ball. And then McKee, down, I think with about 44 seconds to go, took a long contested 3. After that, they let the clock work all the way down. They don't foul, and because they're pressing, they give up an easy layup to Jeff Neal. And maybe some confusion. I don't know, but certainly I know that
Yeah,
they'd like to have that sequence
I'd
back.
sure love to talk to Coach Abasolo and see what it was they were trying to get done. They didn't get much accomplished at all. And the interesting thing, Aaron, that three that McKee took, they could have gotten that shot at any time during the possession. It wasn't like they worked around, they ran somebody off of a a down screen, or they ran somebody through, like they were running a horn set in here where they had two guys that would close as the cutter would come through, and it wasn't even like they were doing that. I mean, literally he just was dribbling around, backed up, and shot it was, golly, 5 feet behind the three-point line. I mean, it was just a very, very curious sequence.
Scoring tonight, Aiden McKee leads all scores with 15. Caden Abasolo with 13. Shannon Fuller with 4. Julian Myers with 2. And Easton Groth with 2. Peter got team high 13 tonight from Matt Eddy. That's a new career high for Matthew. 8 from Diederik Willer-Trash. Grant Ricker with 9. Jackson Marks with 2. LaShawn Swanson-Roberts with 2. Jeffrey Neal with 2. And Jalen Crable with 8. Peter wins at 44-39. We'll get to our play and player of the game coming up. We're going to get Coach in here. He's patiently waiting over there. Yeah, throw something at him. Hey, Coach. We'll get to some thoughts from Coach Bryant here, and then Matt and I will get to our play and player of the game. A big win for Bueller tonight, and we'd love to get that one coming up on Thursday, senior night, against Circle. 44-39 is the final. Coach, a little bit of everything tonight. You can't discredit your kids' effort, hustle. How many between the two teams? How many shots do you suppose around the rim missed in the second half?
Wow, we only scored 2 points in the third quarter.
Yeah, they only scored 3.
And I couldn't count. I mean, it was just everybody. The lid was on. You know what I told the kids when we had them by 12? I said they're not going anywhere. They're going to hang in. They got the talent to shoot it. You need to play to win instead of playing not to lose. There's a difference. And we talked about that. They had their nice run, and then I thought our boys bowed up. I'm not much of a X's and O guy, but the play to Matthew Eddy was a play call designed for him to pop, and I just told him to attack, and then we loop out, and instead of passing it, he decided he's going to finish the game for us.
Yeah, your guy put your team on his back is what he did.
I looked at Matthew in the locker room and I says, well, did you ever think you'd be doing this for us? And he says, no, sir.
Yeah, I want to give a ton of credit to another guy. I thought Diederik played really good defense on Caden Abasolo tonight.
Well, I felt that was the key to the game. Here's the problem when you start running a lot of people at him and leaving people and trying to go jump him and stuff. That just, you leave no help. It leaves somebody open. 14 got a layup on us doing it. So my challenge to Diederik was, and it was a big challenge, but hey, if you can play this guy straight up, we'll win the game for you. And the reason I was nervous at the end is because he's good enough to take his team home. He could be our best player in the league.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a fine player. And that's why I got really nervous when it got close, but I thought Diederik did his job and did it well.
I was fluffed that he didn't, that last possession for them. They got the ball back. You were up 3 with about 1:18 to go, and they dribbled it down to 44 seconds, took that contested shot. I was flummoxed. He didn't touch the ball in that entire possession.
Well, you know, I'm not going to understand you when you use those big words like that. But.
Confused, Coach.
Okay.
Confused is the word.
I tell you, it was amazing because I would have bet the house he was getting it. If he was mine, he'd have been getting it. He would have taken us home. I mean, he can elevate over anyone we have for the three-point shot. So, hey, maybe he anticipated that we were anticipating him to get it. But, you know, you want your best players to touch it if they can. You know, our last 3 possessions was Rickert, Matthew Eddy, and Jeffrey, which is our 3 best scorers for the year. And so I was happy with how that worked out. And I just feel, you know, at this level, an individual can beat you, but I just felt that you watch team ball beat star right there.
Yeah. Well, you get one back that slipped away the first time.
Yeah.
And one left on Thursday. Circle second team in the league, but a team that you hung with in the first half at their place, and gonna have to buckle down defensively, but a team that you can play with to the end. So.
Yeah, I mean, we need guys like Rylan not to go over to help us offensively, and that's a lot of reason why Jalen's out there. This has been Jalen's home court for 3 years.
He's pretty comfortable.
And he is extremely comfortable here, and you see that in practice. For a freshman, it was either first quarter, early second, I don't know. He hit 2 trays and a layup. He scored 8 points really quick for us.
Yeah.
And that kind of got us away from him a little bit and gave us a little bit of breathing room. But he is so confident and comfortable on this floor that I'm comfortable and confident with him.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, we look forward to it. A chance to honor your seniors on Thursday and play one more here before we get to sub-state, and look forward to it, Coach.
I look forward also. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you, buddy. That's Coach David Bryant with us on our post-game, and we'll be back with our player of the game right after this.
More of the Crusader Locker Room Show is next. Stay tuned as we name tonight's play and player of the game. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is Justin, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Scooters Coffee and enjoy our signature sea salt Caramelicious. This limited time offer gets a gourmet infusion of gently sea salted caramel crafted to perfection with our world-class espresso, all dressed up with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. Scooters Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooters Coffee, with 2 locations on East 30th and Hutchinson and on North Main in McPherson and South Ohio in Salina.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law is dedicated to offering clients with personal injury claims competent and compassionate service. If you or a loved one was injured in a serious
Quick
accident
catch and shoot, and that's a huge. Got the lead on a 12-0 run in this fourth stream for the senior.
Through the complicated
Go right at him.
process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Call Pyle Law at 620-241-9000 to find out your options today.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
At Adams Brown, we go above and beyond to help our clients. Hi, this is Brett Henry. We love to show how our team can help your business. Stop by our Hutch location at 30th and Plum or check out AdamsBrownCPA.com. Adams Brown, strategic allies and CPAs, above and beyond.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here we'll get to our player of the game, and wrap things up tonight. Just one comment the coach made to me caught me. I mean, Coach David Bryant, of course, he was here the entire 7 years that Coach Swanee was here, and his job was to work with the bigs. I mean, that's his thing, and he's used to working with guys like Jace Williams and Grant Owens, and the last 2 years in Jack Voth. And he doesn't have anybody with that size now.
No, for sure not.
He said, look at what we are getting out of 2 undersized guys, meaning Diedrich and Matt playing the post.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, and part of that is just Matt's sheer athletic ability, right? Because he is such an explosive athlete, plays much bigger than he is. But I would even take that one further. I thought Jackson Marks gave them great minutes tonight. I mean, I thought he was very, very good. Came up with a huge midline jumper in a tight spot in the game. I think Jackson has a whole lot to be proud of coming out of tonight's ball game.
Definitely a lot of credit goes to those bigs tonight. Diedrich with 8. Matt led the team with 13, and then Jackson Marks just 2 points, but a lot of hustle off the bench. Let's get to our Whipco Steel Products player of the game, also our play of the game tonight. We'll do that first. Our Dix Phillips 66. Phillip of the game, 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Phillip on top-tier gasoline, snacks, and more. all the talk about the bigs. Guard had a huge shot in the fourth quarter. Here is Grant, quick catch and shoot, and that's a huge three for the senior.
Hitting.
Boy, do they need that. 38-37, Buhler by 1. And I wish I'd caught who had given him the assist on that. But remember, that was right after that Mulvane 12-0 run.
That's right.
They were down 10, came all the way back to take the lead. And then Grant hit his biggest shot of the night right there over on the left wing.
Grant said, no mo.
Yeah, knocked it down. Great stuff there for Grant Ricker in our fill-up of the game. Tonight's player of the game, our WIFCO Steel Products player of the game, from storage tanks to steel walkways, stairways, and platforms. WIFCO Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication. If there's a defensive award, that has to go to Diedrich Willer-Trask tonight. But offensively, when they needed Matt Eddy, he was big. 13 points, a career high. And not only the points, but the rebounding job.
I was going to say, it seemed like he had every rebound in the first half. Yeah. I mean, just every time the ball went up, it seemed like Grant was in there rebounding it.
And so Matt Eddy is tonight's WIFCO Steel Products player of the game. Guys win 44-39. Ladies win tonight, going away in the second half, 47-34. Gracie Ord is season high, 12 points, including 3 big threes. They had 3 in double figures. Nat Krafels with 11. And Sammy Brooks with 10 as the Lady Crusaders win it. Just 2 games left coming up Thursday night here at home. We'll finish up on senior night against the Circle T-Birds. And I look forward to it. I think both teams can win.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, for sure.
Come out and play some good ball on Tuesday. Again, good luck to our bowlers. Tomorrow in regionals, that'll be at the Alley in Hutchinson. Good luck to our wrestlers. Our ladies wrestle tomorrow and Thursday in Salina, and our guys wrestle Friday and Saturday. Big thanks to Emily Schweizer for coming on with us tonight, and Ryland Parker, who was in our player profile. A sweep of the Wildcats here on a final Tuesday night of the regular season. For Matt Atherton, Heath Strutter, our studio producer, Aaron West. Have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
From finding that perfect car for college, switching to the minivan life, or finally getting your dream ride, Midway Motors is ready to help. Stop by one of our 6 locations across central Kansas or learn more at midwaymotors.com. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
At Dick's Phillips 66.